Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to another stream, Sunday stream today, right? Today is Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just going to be doing a just chatting stream, but however, make sure you also check over on twitch.tv/CJ94, SEAJ94 for the main event. But I am here today with both Jamie and Sarah. Say hello, guys. Oh, I gotta hold on. Say that again.
Hey.
Hello.
Sorry, I didn't have them active. Sorry, guys. But Sarah's going to be playing The Last of Us 2, and while we talk about the show and compare it to the game. So if you want to see the actual gameplay, make sure you check out her channel as well. But you'll be able to hear us on her channel as well. So it's not really a big deal. But if you're just here to chat with me, stay, kick back, open a beer. I don't know. Whatever.
Hey, Uncle. Thank you for dropping by.
All right, there we go. And
all right, should I play?
Yeah, look at that.
Whoa, we watched the first episode. I really liked it. I don't want to skip any cinematics. I did like the first episode.
I did too. See, this is how I wish the episode would have started.
Yeah, same, because you don't really see the party. That kind of comes, doesn't it?
No, and the one thing I didn't like is that, because this is a difference from the show and the game, is here Joel is confessing to his brother. In the show, they made him confess to some therapist, some character they created. And I mean, I get that having a therapist in the apocalypse would be a cool thing, but Joel is the type that he would only ever confide in his brother.
So guys, we're going to be doing we're comparing the new episode of The Last of Us to the beginning of the game now. So you'll hear me, Tim, and Jamie just talking about that. And hello, thank you all for joining. If I don't answer you, Tim or Jamie will answer you straight away, because I might be focused on the cutscene. But have any of you watched the new Last of Us episode?
I won't let you take her.
I'm looking at the computer screen, but the camera's there.
You'll get used to it.
So, looking at the chat.
Jesus Christ, Joe.
Can you hear the game okay, guys?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
You're talking to your chat.
No, I even had the volume on for a minute and it was good.
I don't think I'm not recording the volume in mine, but or maybe it is. It's probably coming through the Discord. I can increase that too. I'm not quite sure how.
At the end of the Last of Us game, didn't you get a choice of whether you killed the doctors or not? I'm sure you did.
Not
I'm
really.
sure
It just
didn't
made
kill
you.
him.
I think you had to shoot them to continue the scene,
Could be
but
wrong.
you didn't have to shoot the other people.
Yeah, I think you had to shoot.
You had to shoot the
choice
doctor,
for someone.
but you didn't shoot. You didn't have to shoot the nurses.
Oh, okay then.
How do you love my mullet?
Oh, let me get it up. Hold on. Here's my. Oh, yeah. I need to. I've lost my mouse. Two screens. I can never find my mouse.
No, I lose my mouse all the time.
Yeah, I can't find it all. Right, I'll just load it up on my thing.
I'm representing Solaire.
And she believed you.
Been a while. Did you play Last of Us Part 2, or is it number 1 you played? Oh, I did. I love it. You look great.
It grew overnight.
It looks so like hip hop. Definitely go to Raging Antibody if you haven't. He's got a great look right now.
Ooh, it's a little.
Oh, I did buy some bunny ears. Oh, I'll wear them for Sunday. I'll wear them Sunday on actually Easter.
I can see why you said that was bothering you earlier now?
Oh yeah.
with the
It's
itchiness.
right in my eye. That's why I had to wear the sunglasses, because I was like, kept touching my eyelids, and I kept blinking like I was having a epileptic fit.
Right.
Well, when you're not used to hair, you're just
I haven't been used to hair for 10 years now.
Waiting
true.
for the third install. I did see that. Did you see that they're making a third game? I am kind of waiting for that. I'm wondering where they're going to go. Are they going to go forward, or are they going to do flashbacks? I assume Joel's not going to be involved in that third game at all.
You know, when it comes to a third game, you know what I hope they do? That they completely... Ellie's story is pretty much done. I hope that the story actually follows one of the other people that cross paths with her. Like, I had talked to some people on Reddit about this, and I was like, what would be cool is spoilers-ish for the end of this game, but there are some people that Ellie comes across towards the end of this game that she sets free. It would be cool to follow one of them trying to get back to their family or something. You know what I mean? After they got kidnapped by this evil group.
Yeah.
You know? It would be really cool to follow one of them and have their story, because it's still a good theme to explore. You know, what would you do to get back to your family, right? There's still a lot of themes to explore in that, you know? But, I mean, I think Ellie's story is pretty much done. But of course, the fans are going to throw a fit if Ellie's not in the next game.
But like these The Last of Us, you could have so many stories. Do you know when they did the gay guys stories, they went off with that whole episode?
Right.
I loved that story. It was so good. Like, they could do loads of these different stories, because when it comes to post-apocalyptic, it's normally zombies, isn't it? And obviously this is more of a infection kind of thing. I guess it's still kind of
it's
zombies.
Also it's very
so much of it.
character driven, and then you have the whole factions arcs, you know, of like Fedra and all that other stuff like that. There's so much in the world that the world building that they've done. The story doesn't always have to be about the same characters, you know.
Yeah, chat's just said that it could go forward and with flashbacks. I guess a bit like the Uncharted game. And yeah, it's mad that the infection's a real thing, isn't it? It's not with humans, isn't it? Was it ants or something?
Well, any kind of insects, but yeah.
Yes, Sophie, I agree. I would like to know how Marlene came to know Ellie's mom and how she raised Ellie and that. I've just gone into this war. Sorry, let's go past it.
Well, technically, we got that in
would
the
be an
show,
interesting
right?
story.
Season 1.
Did they?
Yeah.
Like how she originally knew
The
him.
final episode of Season 1 shows how they, you know, or how she got Ellie, basically. Her mom got bit while she was pregnant with Ellie, and that's why Ellie's immune, because something happened there during the umbilical cord, whatever. I don't know.
But
that kind of stuff.
how did the parents, those two, know each other? I think, like the backstory.
Oh, they grew
there,
up in that Fedra thing, just like how Ellie and Riley grew up in.
Yeah, it'd be quite interesting to know the story. I was thinking of I kept mixing it with the Fallout 4 Lady Them when I was thinking. The end where because she has that lady at the end, doesn't she? And I think they were in a lesbian relationship in the end. I was getting that confused. But no, yeah, I would be open to having like an episode knowing their story a bit more in depth.
Like the first time they cross, how they came in the same facility. That would be nice.
Yes.
Talking about the
like
mom
that.
and
As a little
Marlene.
DLC thing, I could see it. I don't know if they could make a
Yeah.
whole game about it though.
Oh no, not a whole game. Just like an
more like just an
episode.
episode.
Yeah, to just go back and just cross everything off. They could do a lot, but I know they did say that they didn't want to rinse the series, didn't they? Which is good, because The Walking Dead got so rinsed, didn't it? Quite bad.
Well,
I got so bored with The Walking Dead.
So,
The Walking Dead, the thing is, they own.
Captain says hi to him. Jamie's here as well. She's
Oh,
another
hey,
person on the team. Jamie's really lovely. Captain.
Hi.
But the thing with The Walking Dead is because they had enough story to tell, but the problem was they tried to stretch it out, you know, to keep the show, the franchise going for as long as they could, you know, and I think we got too much
Captain's
filler
Blade as well,
episodes.
Yeah, with The Walking Dead, when it's 16 episodes and they just try to stretch it so much, and some of
Right.
the episodes just didn't need to be there. I
And
used
the way
to love
because
The Walking
they
Dead.
structured it so
Gave
that
up
it would be like
eventually.
big opening, then a bunch of no matter episodes, then mid-season big finale, right? And then mid-season return big episode, and then nothing for a while, and then the season finale. Those were like the only episodes that mattered. Everything else in between was just whatever.
Garbage.
You know? Yeah.
When did you guys give up? I gave up after. Oh, what's his face? The guy with the bat. I know his name. No.
I stopped carrying around season 9 when they got to Alexandria
Season
and all that
3.
stuff.
It's pretty late.
Morgan. That's it. The name. Yeah, Morgan. Season 3. That's quite early. Season 3. Is that before?
I got bored in season
That's-
2.
Right?
Jamie gave up
I love
2.
season 3 and season 4 were great. That was the governor.
Governor, yes. I like the
Oh.
governor, but he did get a little bit irritating. But compared to Morgan, they didn't drag him out as much as Morgan.
A lot of people got angry because of what they did to Andrea. Andrea is so different in the show than from the comics, right? In the comics, she's like she's Rick's right-hand woman, right? In the show, she's like pissing everybody off constantly because she makes the dumbest fucking decisions ever.
Yeah, she did redeem herself before she died.
I don't care. I was
How
glad
they
when she
did
died. I
Cold
celebrated.
comment in the comics, he's a zombie slay. On the screen, he's a crybaby.
He was such a crybaby in the
He
show.
was. He got irritating quite a bit at some points, didn't he? It was good. Like if they had just made it like 8 episodes, like they did Game of Thrones, I think I could have carried on. Right. So now I gotta
Play some music for us.
I'm basically a pro at the guitar now.
Suddenly, it turns into Guitar Hero. Shit. Oh man, I miss those
surprised they haven't
days.
tried to bring that back.
Right?
Yeah, I miss Rock Band
Rock Band.
and Guitar Hero 3 were probably my 2 favorites of that music peripheral.
I did
genre.
come here for Guitar Hero. It's the whole point, this guitar bit.
Try and sometimes you'll succeed
Oh
to
man,
make this pain of me.
you know, as
Sing a bit
I know he's in like he voice acts in every fucking thing ever, but Troy Baker really did a phenomenal job as Joel.
He
Yeah.
did. I really like him.
And
as
don't
Joel.
get me wrong, I love Pedro Pascal in the show. I
Oh,
think
God,
he
yeah,
does a good
definitely.
job there too, but Troy Baker he is the lonely cowboy. You know what I mean? Like it just works.
Do you know with the show? I was watching the first episode actually. I missed the Rock Band 2 with the drums. Oh yeah, Microsoft have brought the Guitar Hero company.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't remember when that happened, but I'm just still sitting here waiting because I'm like, my kids would love this.
Yeah, I did. Oh God, no way. Because did PlayStation own it then, or was it just the company who were doing it on their console?
It was more of a Nintendo thing, I thought. Was that Nintendo?
Oh,
What, Guitar Hero?
Guitar Hero. No, that was Xbox and PlayStation and all that.
The first Guitar Hero was a PlayStation exclusive, I want to say. I think Guitar Hero 1 and 2, and then 3 came out on all consoles.
no
stuff.
way.
Yeah.
And then there was Rock Band, of course,
It's
and then there
news to
was Rock Smith or something like that, where you could plug in a real guitar.
hmm
Oh, remember DJ Hero?
Oh,
There was a few bad ones.
Yeah, they went a little overboard when it became popular. They pumped too many out, and it's like, no, we just want more songs. Just this one, stick with the one game that everybody loves. Just give us way more songs and price them like normal, not $4.99 a song. Like, you know, make them 99 cents. You know, and I mean, Guitar Hero would still be going now. You know, but
Yeah.
no, then they
Same
started going. You know, here's 5 songs. You know, $40, and it's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, because chat's saying it's odd because Guitar Hero 3 took off and no one really noticed Guitar Hero 2 until after.
Mhm.
I did like Guitar Hero. It was so good, but they just rinsed a lot of things too much. But I think they could bring it back now as long as they didn't go overboard again.
Yeah.
I think it'd be quite fun. Also, do you know in the series, actually, I can't remember why. Why is Ellie so pissed off at Joel again?
So she knows that he's lying to her. Now, this is going to be confirmed in the end of the game with some flashbacks, so I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'm just going to say she knows he's lying, which was evident even at the end of the first game when you got to the end and she's like, tell me you're telling the truth, right? And he's like, I am, right? And she's like, mm-hmm. And she just nods, right? We all knew already, nah, man, she's calling bullshit, but she is choosing to believe him because, whatever, it's Joel, right? But that's why she's so pissed off. On top of that, she's now, what, 19, 20 years old, and he still treats her
19.
like that 10-year-old girl, and stuff. And she's like, you know what, you trained me. I'm a fucking cold-blooded killer. Like, I got this. You know what I mean? Stop treating me like a baby.
I think it's because he lost his daughter, didn't he?
Right.
So I think he's got that fear of losing her.
Right.
So he's probably gone way too over the top protective.
But I mean,
just to say, this guy's nailed the look. Right. As well, he looks quite similar.
But I mean, just like every teenage girl, even in a non-apocalypse situation, after a while, they're like, you know what, I could fucking do this on my own.
Yeah, definitely. I think teenagers are 100% like that, aren't they? Very stubborn people.
But the
that
one
starts earlier than teenage years. Come on.
I'm gonna make the total incel whatever argument right now. But what bothers me also now with the new season is that they cast Caitlin Dever in the role of Abby, and it almost feels like a slap in the face because that's who everybody wanted as Ellie, and it's not. I know there's some people out there who take it a little too far. It's because of her looks and everything like that, which is, it's like, hey, she's supposed to be a 15-year-old girl. That's kind of creepy, right? But
oh god, yeah, that look thing for 15-year-old creepy.
The reason I wanted Caitlin Dever is I grew up watching a show, Justified, where Caitlin Dever was on. She has the personality that is Ellie. This kind of I grew up rough, but I'm also a kid personality, right? Whereas I feel like Bella Ramsey sometimes plays the character too childish.
Yeah,
especially
I actually agree.
In this new season, I was like,
today.
oh, she's acting like a fucking little kid, and it's kind of annoying. Like I'd rather, where is the more
around the mouth?
Where's the more serious, Ellie's supposed to still have kid-like things, like she's still becoming an adult, right? Still figuring out she has feelings for Dina and all that other stuff, right? Normal teenage girl stuff. But she's is a
19.
cold-blooded killer, right? And she's 19. She needs to be a little bit more adult. And Bella Ramsey plays her more like she's only 15 now,
You got everything.
Yeah.
Have you seen the memes? Chat saying Cass is dire for season 2, and then the memes going around. I have seen a couple of the memes. I didn't watch the season till today, so I was trying to avoid the memes. But I completely agree. I was watching it today, and I was like, "Oh, she's going a bit over the top," and it was a bit cringy at times. Like it was kind of annoying.
And the way Caitlin Dever was playing Abby at the graves at the beginning, I was like, "That's Ellie. That should be Ellie right there. That is exactly how Ellie is."
She does look like Ellie. She does.
And given the storyline of this game and the upcoming season now, all about revenge and murder. Like that's the kind of person we need, somebody who can be kind of nice and charming, but also turn bloodthirsty and evil at the drop of a pin,
Like the look of it will I
just can't take Bella Ramsey's mean face seriously. She just she looks like you, Jamie. When you're mad, Jamie, she looks like you. I kind of can't take it serious.
Thanks, asshole. But then again, how often do I get mad?
Right. It's just you're mad for a few seconds and then you're just not mad, and it's more annoyed that but it's in a funny way, and that's how Bella Ramsey's demeanor in the show reminds me of. It's if I crack a joke, she's gonna break character right then and there, you know.
Got stroke the dog. Got stroke the
Whereas
dog. can I
Caitlin
stroke
Deaver
him?
would probably stab me.
Yeah.
You can pet the doggo.
Some of the fan-made stuff on YouTube is better than the series. Do you know what? I've not watched any fan-made stuff yet. I'll have to check that out then. Of season of The Last of Us. Have you guys watched any fan-made stuff on YouTube of The Last of Us?
Have I? Yes. I watch a lot of the cosplay stuff. There's a lot of cool cosplay shit out there. My favorite is there's somebody who, I mean, this girl, whatever she did to do this cosplay, she got buff. I mean, she's probably buffer than Abby is in the game, you know. And she does an Abby cosplay, and I'm like, dude, I would just be like, I'm sorry. I wouldn't even know what I did wrong. Doesn't matter. I would just apologize because she looks like she could probably kill me. You know what I mean? This girl, she trained. She's on her cosplay thing. It said she trained for like 8 months or whatever. But I mean, holy shit, dude! When she flexes, it's like Arnold from
Click
like
was really good what you drew. Yeah.
the Predator movie.
Yeah. I agree. I was kind of disappointed with how Abby looks
Yeah,
in the
she
series.
looks too frail.
She didn't look very good, but yeah, your the clicker you drew was really, really good. I do remember that. That was really good. I like that. But yeah, I was really disappointed with not very hench. And we saw in the series, actually, first episode, we saw him. We didn't see him apologize, but we saw him actually say, what did he call her? Was it
a dyke?
F word? Dyke. That's it. He said dyke.
What is it with us and playing games about lesbians?
We do have a lot of lesbian games.
Yep.
But lesbians are fun.
What you got there?
Oh,
Take that
yeah.
however you want.
Love lesbians.
You sure?
It's fine.
That's a big ass roast beef sandwich.
Okay.
That's the Jesse is also. I like him better in the game here. I mean, they cast a guy who looks just like him, which is great, you know.
Yeah,
and he
they
kind of
did.
has the same voice, the soft-spoken voice. But I mean, it's only been one episode, so I can't judge too much. But Jesse feels like he has no personality in the show.
Oh, I agree. They're not like in the Blue movies. Not like in the Blue movies. What do you mean?
Gonna check out the creek trail. I'll need someone else to cover it.
The Blue
What are the
movies.
Blue movies?
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
Not really.
I'm so confused.
Done it a bunch.
You need to tell me.
I'll have the
I know, I probably do know, and my mind's just gone blank at the moment. No, but yeah, I agree. He didn't have much of a personality, this guy.
No.
Touch you for a sec.
Very bland.
So,
Is this lady the counselor? Have we seen her in the actual series?
Yeah, she's played by Tara from True Blood, the black woman married to Tommy.
Tommy.
Oh, so she's the black woman married to... Oh, okay, then.
Yeah, I don't know, whatever. I mean, that's fine. That doesn't bother me.
Oh, God, no, I don't give a shit about the race swap, and
I
that's
think
fine.
that was a good casting choice. I love Tara in True Blood. So, and when I saw her in the show, and I was like, she's no nonsense, perfect. That's how this lady is, no nonsense. In fact, actually, to be honest, as much as I love Anna Torv, especially from watching shows like Fringe, I feel like I can't remember the actress's name, but I'm just gonna say Tara from True Blood. If she would have played Tess, Rutina Wesley, that's right, Rutina Wesley. If she would have played Tess, would have been fine with me too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because Tess is also that no nonsense type. Must
Was
be
Tess
something with the
they
Miller
got
brothers
the same
here.
actor to play her, though, didn't they? No, they didn't. No, I'm
No,
wrong.
it was Marlene. Marlene was the same
That's
voice.
it, Ollie. Yes.
The voice actress played the person. But
True Blood was amazing, though.
both
It was True Blood.
Troy
Someone said
Baker
that,
and
but-
what's his face, who did the voice for Tommy, both appeared in the show, right?
Mhm.
In the original show.
Yes, they did.
what-
I'm sure they did.
The voice for Joel was one of the cannibals, and the voice for Tommy was that
Yes.
bearded guy who was supporting that crazy lady in the
I
town.
remember now. Yeah, I remember them putting it in.
And then, of course,
I never
Ellie's
watched a
voice
video
actress
of it.
played Ellie's mom. And then
Yes.
there was two other people who were also from the games that were in the show, but I can't remember.
Alright, I'm gonna go throw some snowballs at some kids.
Fuck them kids. Get a
I'm not
headshot.
sure which one was...
There you go. Ugh. Suplex that kid.
I got him twice.
You realize my kids were so mad that we had like no snow this year?
Was they?
Oh,
Wait,
Yeah, they're like, we can't have a snow fort, we can't have snowball fights,
no
can't
achievement
do
for
this,
you.
can't do that.
Oh.
You got hit. No
Yeah,
achievement.
'cause, don't get many. We don't get much snow at all. Although not her. Oops. Used to get such deep snow these days. I don't get it at all anymore.
Well,
We're gonna
global
get ice
warming
on the
isn't
road.
real, right?
Huh? Oh yeah, global warming's not real. The game has more snow than we do in the UK. That is true.
I think that's more snow than we saw here in in lower Wisconsin.
We had 2-3 days where we had a lot of snow, and that was it. And then it like melted like 3 days later.
Don't
Yeah.
think in the UK we had any snow, if I'm right, this year. Or if it was just like a dust.
So one of my best friends lives up in the mountains in Wyoming, and they got like no snow this year either.
Really? In the mountains as well? Wow,
Mhm.
that's mad.
But you know
You'd
who did?
expect them-
Them sinners
Hey.
down in Texas.
Right?
They had,
The least
I mean,
expected
they had,
place.
like, not to make too light of the situation, but they had actual people die in their houses from
Yeah,
the cold
it was bad.
because they weren't prepared for it. And it's like, holy shit, you know? Well,
Oh god, that's horrible. I didn't know that.
Yeah, like
mostly
all
elderly
over
people, but-
down south, they got so much snow, or it got so cold, and their houses aren't built like ours.
right.
No, I
So-
can imagine. How-
It was
like, kinda-
dangerous.
Yeah, I know. Like in America, you have all your houses built different depending on the weather, don't you?
Mhm.
Do you have
Yeah.
like where you are? Is it more like the brick and kind of foundation, like
Brick and
hard-
mortar.
Yeah,
Lots
that's
of
how we have it.
insulation.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how we have it. But I know, like in the places where they have like a lot of hurricanes and stuff like that, they build them a bit lighter, don't they? So they can just rebuild them quicker. Is that right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
and they're
could be
more
wrong.
made out of a staccato.
Yes.
More clay like materials to withstand things
Well,
better.
for example, like where my dad lives in Florida, the houses are built on kind of on stilts in case the water washes in. There's no basements.
Yeah. Well, like in Texas, you have to water your house to keep it from cracking during the
Really?
heat. Yeah.
Wow.
Same in
this is
Arizona and
good.
some parts as
Okay.
well.
A lot of clay out there.
Yep.
Someone in the chat said they love the snow but hate the aftermaths of the ice. They're in the UK as well, and that's the main thing we have is just the ice and the paths.
Yeah, we
Like
had,
that's the main thing we look at. We get really lucky in the UK. We do not have to worry about like the weather and stuff like that. In America, it sounds scary what you guys have to worry about. I'm sure you're used to it more, but it does sound like a little bit scary at times.
I always
'cause-
thought that was funny when people are like, you have the typical argument of the people here in the Midwest, right, versus the people in the South. They'll be like, I don't want to move down south. What about hurricanes? And I'm like, you live in Tornado Alley. Tornadoes are 10 times more likely to hit your house because they spawn multiple times a year, you know, which if you watch the news, they've decimated entire neighborhoods, you know, and stuff like that, which is way
Yeah.
more dangerous than a hurricane that only comes once a year and most likely will miss you.
yeah.
I don't know though. My cousin who lives in Florida, she got hit like 3 times this past year.
Well, that's if you live on the right wing coast.
3 times, that's so much. Someone
Yeah.
just said in the chat, the bad weather we get here, to be fair, is like grey, miserable rain for 3 days straight. That is literally what we get. And
That's
I don't
spring.
think a lot of the UK realise how lucky we are in that sense, because we do not have to worry about it. And people still moan about it here, but it's like when I hear about what goes on over in, obviously, your country in different zones and stuff like that, God.
Like here in Wisconsin, it can go from negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So
Yeah.
I don't know how far that
Oh.
is in Celsius.
Oh,
All the way
I
up
don't
to
know.
we've hit 110.
That's almost zero. That's almost zero.
Is
Celsius. Yeah, negative 32
Wow.
is 0, right? So, that's probably like 2, 3, 4, right around there degrees Celsius.
Yeah, so
God,
we can
that's
go
cold.
Yeah.
from that. Mind you, everything's still open. We still go to schools, still go shopping, whatever.
Mhm.
And then in the summer,
UK, like
we
us, we're closed.
yeah, like we get super hot to the point where you're like, oh my god, if I go outside, I'm gonna die.
It's not even just that it's hot. I mean, like 90 degrees is hot, but it's not too hot compared to other states. But it's the humidity because of all the pine trees and the forests here and stuff. So it feels like the air is like a solid thing. You know, you're not breathing in air. You're trying to breathe in jello or something. You know what I mean? It can be gross.
Like
And
I flew into
it's worse in the
Phoenix
city
one
because
time.
the city's covered in smog and shit here too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I flew into Phoenix one time, Phoenix, Arizona,
it's
Yeah.
really dry.
and oh my god, and it was so hot. Just in the airport alone, if you stood by a window, you could feel the heat just pouring in. And I was like,
God.
oh my gosh, I'm gonna die here.
Yeah, God, that sounds hot. Because like someone said in the chat about 20 degrees in the UK and everyone goes mad. That is true because doesn't get that hot here. But with us, I don't know if you've heard it in America, like Britta makes a big deal when it gets to like 15, 16, 17 degrees because it's like really hot for us.
Mhm.
But for us, like the heat is very different compared to when you go abroad. It's kind of like a rainforest heat. So when it
Okay.
gets hot, it goes all like muggy and horrible. So
Mhm.
when it
Humidity.
gets hot, yeah, it's absolutely horrible. I hate it. Like when I go abroad, like it's so nice, but the heat in the UK, it's like your hair would frizz up. I get curly hair. It's fucking horrible.
I love the heat.
But it's nice if there's no cloud or no humidity and it hasn't rained for a while.
Well, then we risk fires.
Yes. That's true. Oh, is that how some of your fires are started then?
In California,
Yeah.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
the drought
California,
in
Wyoming.
California, so
Yep. Because it gets so hot and so dry.
and you know, we used to have things like environmental agencies that would go out there and, you know, water the forests and all that stuff, right? Fly over and drop water and all that other shit to make sure that didn't happen. Well, the powers that be got rid of the environment. We don't need that stuff. And well, now California was on fire.
Yeah. It was horrible.
So
Yeah, it sounds horrible.
every time they make a decision, it's just like, you know, this could have been prevented, had been prevented for years, but no. You
Oh
guys
my
said
gosh.
it didn't
By
matter.
the way, I
and
like how you said that. The powers that be.
yeah.
Great. Last time we got decent sun, chat said, is lockdown. We don't really get that much anymore. But just to get, like, this is Abby now.
Flex the muscles.
To be fair, yeah, she's just a normal woman in the series now, isn't she? Like, I wouldn't even put her as like a muscly woman. And I follow some muscly women on not Facebook, Instagram. Alright, it's not a look around game, is it? They
You got
could have
some.
got
You
stuff.
got some muscle mommies.
Oh, stop saying mummies. Muscle mommy. Someone's called me a mommy the other day, and now I feel scarred.
Oh, jeez.
You stop being weird. You're freaking me out.
I'm not being weird.
And the way he phrased it is just even better.
Oh, yeah. I can't. What's wrong with mummies? Nothing's wrong with mummies in the actual mum sense of it. Like, Jamie's a mummy with her kids, that's good. But if someone comes and calls me a mummy,
You're a bad
it's not
goth baby.
something I like.
You're a bad goth mommy. Step on
Goth-
me, goth mommy.
Now and then I go into my
Well, thank you.
message requests and there's just a couple of mummies in there, and I'm like, nope.
It's like the whole daddy thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't get the daddy thing. This, I remember some guys saying it to me years ago, and I instantly went, "No, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, I'm not doing
Cool.
that."
That's just
Daddy.
creepy.
It is.
It is so creepy.
I like it when
It's
they
just
call
like,
me
why
Big
do I want to
Papa.
pretend to my dad?
Like,
Stop looking down.
Disturbing.
Okay, this is a cool thing in the game here. I'm gonna point this out. So you know how she just had an issue going across that, and then whatever, he's like, stop looking down.
Vulnerability.
When
Yeah.
you play as her in the later levels, every time you're on a high place, if you look down, the screen will start to warp.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so
Because
she
she's
gets
like
afraid.
afraid.
Because she's
Really?
afraid of heights, right? And I thought that's such a cool little detail that they put in here, you know.
That is pretty cool.
And every time you kill somebody melee with Ellie, she starts to have panic attacks.
Really?
Yeah, because
Oh,
she starts to feel herself a little bit too violent.
Yeah.
It shows the vulnerability, I guess, the side of her that she's not like a full-on psycho, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
We made it.
She has the normal emotions.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, it still tastes like kiwi.
Haha.
Hope
For the
we don't see
record,
the
chat,
panic
don't
attack in
ever
the live
drink.
action.
What is this? The purple, the
Yeah.
spring edition Red Bull.
Bring
I mean,
edition Red Bull.
if you're into this, great. But
Saw an arm
you know, I'm not.
over there.
I mean,
Does it say what flavor it is?
oh,
It'd
I
be
gotta
like
take
Carlo, it would.
grapefruit and blossom.
Ew.
That's what it says on there. And I'm
think
like, no.
we
mm-mm.
Have that? I don't know. I don't drink much Red Bull in the UK, so I don't think we have it. But I know we get very different flavors to you. I only ever see the normal Red Bull flavor. That's it. But don't drink that flavor, guys.
No.
It sounds disgusting.
That just sounds horrible. Why would you even think that sounded good?
Why did you buy it, Tim?
Because somebody told me it was the best flavor to come out for Red Bull. In fact, Casey, who we're going to be playing with on Sunday. So today's Thursday. I'm by the way, I started the stream off and said it's Sunday, but it's Thursday.
I know. I said it weren't Sunday.
Yeah. So yeah. But anyways, Casey is the one who told me to buy this shit, or that it's the best flavor, you know. And I'm
What
like,
flavor Red Bull do you have? Is it normal
Oh.
flavor?
I like the
Sorry,
white
I'm
cans,
supposed to
which
chat
are
with
the
everyone.
coconut berry. That's my favorite.
Coconut bear. What flavor? The original. Do we get different flavors in the UK if you drink Red Bull? Because I'm not like a main red. If I drink an energy drink, I drink Monster, so I'm not the best on that one.
Same.
I like Monster. They got the big cans. I think that's why I like it.
I think Monster's too
It's
sweet.
not
I like
this
sour.
tiny.
I do like sour, but I do like sweet now and then. But so, someone who's in the chat there from the UK, yeah, there are other flavors. Watermelon. Do you have watermelon in the
Yeah,
US?
I'm not a big fan
Yeah.
of the watermelon either.
And coconut
Coconut
berry.
berry.
Yeah, the coconut berry is great. I love that one. I like the new one, the pink edition. It's like it's pink lemonade. That's pretty much what it is.
Oh, I
And,
like pink lemonade.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like pink lemonade? It's pink lemonade, but extra sour and bubbly. You know what I mean? I love it.
God.
And they had it for a while,
do
but I
like
don't know
coconut.
if they're bringing it back. It was called Seascape or Sea something, like the ocean,
Seascape.
like sea, right? And it was this light blue
CJ.
can, and it was really good. It was very tropical flavors, like mandarin oranges with pineapple and shit like that. It was good.
How was
Yeah, I
the
love it.
Viking berry monster?
Ooh, berry monster sounds good.
It's a Viking berry.
Ooh,
I never had that.
Viking berry.
It's new. It's newer. Like I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
try it, but I'm kind of like nervous about it.
Well, buy
But
one
make sure it's
can.
not spicy.
I should just buy one and then if I don't like it, give it to Charlie.
Yeah. Taste test first.
You know what's really good? And I started drinking it because of the
Just,
stupid German couple
um,
channel that I watch. Is the Fanta
Hard to get in the
Exotic.
UK as it has 40 red 40 chemical. Which one was? Oh, the Viking berry. Oh,
Viking
we
berry.
can't get the Viking berry in the UK because it has a chemical that's illegal. I
Ha!
guess that's the red dye.
We're Americans. We drink all sorts of chemicals and
America.
everything.
There's there's
Nothing can
so
kill
much
us.
here in America that we consume that has been banned in other countries.
Yeah.
I always found it hilarious that like things like proper Cheetos and stuff like that have been banned in like Europe and most countries in Europe. And
I
stuff, and
have
it's
to
because of
order
the chemicals in the
Cheetos from
Cheeto
America
dust.
online.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't need to go there for it.
in the
Yeah, I
cheese
have to
dust, the
order-
chemicals in there are bad for you.
Oh, where the fuck did that guy go?
I think he went up there. I think you're supposed to.
Okay.
Like,
This
is there
is the
anything
one-
that we consume that's good for us?
I
sprint
got
jump.
sprint, that's why. There we go.
Speaking
Kinder
of,
Egg.
oh, go ahead.
No, they are not. Kinder Eggs, we actually got back, but they had to
they
switch
got
it
them
up a
back?
little bit.
Yeah, they can't
So
have
do you have
the
like?
toys inside anymore. They have to have the toys separate
Yeah, that's
because kids
Why
will just
was
eat
that?
the toys.
Did you actually have someone who ate the big toy? Was that true?
Well, they choked on that little plastic egg thing or something. You know,
That's a big
Yeah.
egg thing, though.
it doesn't matter. Kids here are stupid.
because
look
parents-
at our education system. Look at my hair.
True.
This should explain the education system here.
But yeah, somebody
Check out
did
with
it, like choke on one of the pieces of the toys. So now with
Yeah.
the Kinder Eggs, you have 2 halves of the egg. One half is the actual treat. The other half is separated
Yeah.
completely with the toy
We do
there.
have that. Yeah, in the UK, I brought one the other day and it came like that, and I was surprised because obviously we're used to the eggs. So yeah, I do know which one you're on about.
I hate that stuff. It's not so. I love the original, but I don't like the new one with the scoopy wooden spoon thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I like the big
to be fair, I don't think the kid was neurotypical.
Oh, neurodivergent. Ah, okay then. That makes more sense. Yeah.
Because, like, my son who's 9, I'm still constantly telling him to stop putting shit in his mouth.
Is he neurodivergent as well?
We are currently in the process of getting him tested for autism.
Ah,
But you know what?
okay then.
I'm not autistic, and I still chew on my pens and put things in my mouth that I'm not supposed to. So
We put a freaking Lego in his mouth the other day.
yeah, I used to chew on my Legos,
Understandable.
but I used to
And
chew. You
just,
know
like,
those little
sat
blue
there.
ballpoint pens? I used to chew them until they exploded in the back, and then I'd ink in my mouth, and it would be like, "What the fuck did I do this for?"
See, I'm neurodivergent, so I completely understand that as well.
But, like, he takes the randomest of things that you should never put in your mouth, and he
Stab
just starts chewing on them.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely understand that.
Oh. Oh.
I need to chew on an ink cartridge and make the explode. I
Oh,
used to
shit.
chew on an ink cartridge and make the explode. Oh, L1. That's chat. Sorry, I will answer in a minute. I've got
You gotta survive.
Tim used to chew on
punch this
things
guy.
all the time.
Well, while you're fighting for your life, I'm gonna do a quick sponsorship ad here for you guys who are
Oh, go
watching
for
me.
it, go for it.
If you look down this way, right here, somewhere right there, where my fingers are pointing, right next to the little view screen there, there's a little button there that says Factor. Click it. Sign up with them. It's 50% off. You get meals delivered straight to your home, and these are not filled with chemicals. So they're all farm fresh and whatever pre-made meals that you can just heat up or whatever. Some of them come with kits, like where you can
I
cook
am
the stuff
fucked
yourself,
up.
but it's all fresh ingredients and whatever. But yeah, they offer a lot of variety of different types of foods for all sorts of palates, right? Including vegan. So if you guys don't like meat, you don't have to eat it. You know, you can try the vegetarian only. But it is Factor 75. Just click the little link, sign up, and yeah, enjoy.
Well, that sounds good.
Back to you. Did you sign up with a
I like-
sponsor yet?
I did. Well, I didn't sign up as a sponsor. I signed up with the website you gave me, but the link that you gave me, it was like the sponsorship had gone.
Oh, okay.
So I did sign up to the whole website, and I was going to look through the different sponsorships what they got. So once I've done that, I did have a quick look through, but I haven't got the links. So
I think
don't wanna-
Factor is good. HelloFresh is another good one, but I'm not sponsored by them, so I won't talk about them.
Yeah, ignore HelloFresh guys. They don't
Yeah,
exist.
click Factor first. No, but there's a couple other ones that I want to look into because I want to. I'm actually curious to play that Star Trek game, so I want to play it first before I decide to do anything with that. But I'm a big Star Trek fan. For those of you watching, you know, if you ever have any Star Trek questions or want to see me play something in Star Trek, let me know. But I
like Picard.
yeah, I love. Oh man, Picard is my favorite captain. But out of all, you know, the whole universe, Star Trek, I have all the books, comics. I have pretty much every single game that ever came out. So I love that universe. I would love to to one day just even be a guest appearance as an alien or some douchebag, in the holodeck or something. I don't care. I would just love to appear on one of the Star Trek shows. It'd be great. But the mobile game looks interesting. It's basically an RTS ship shooter type game. So command your own starship, go blast some Romulans.
All right now, yeah, I got
Sounds like
go
fun.
pro.
This is a bad idea.
This is something I would have trouble doing even in an apocalypse situation, is crawling into confined spaces. I'm very
Do you know
claustrophobic.
The cave diver memes, like, oh crap, oh that, yeah, I definitely missed it at the beginning. Yeah, the cave diver memes, like, do you know when cave divers go into like these small time like spaces?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't do it.
Like that. I mean, it's first of all, it's a great horror movie regardless. But the movie The
Oh,
Descent,
God.
when they're crawling through those tight little, no, it bothers the hell out of me.
Yeah, I love.
See, that
horror
doesn't
movies.
bother me at all.
No,
Like the was it tight spaces?
Claustrophobia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
That's
I'm not
what you
too
guys
bothered
have.
about tight spaces. It's
It's dark and
open,
it's
so-
tight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bear hug you and see how you feel about that.
I'm
You
alright with
have.
the hugs.
Man, I got sandwiched between you and Anthony one time.
Yeah, we're big guys. You're a tiny person too. Well, you're just as tiny as Sarah. She's only like 5'4", you said?
How tall are you? Oh, Until Dawn movie looks. Until Dawn movie looks cool. Hope they do it justice. Yeah, I kind of hope they do the Until Dawn movie justice. 'Cause there was a lot of good outcomes for that.
I just don't
Stay
really
crashed.
like the respawn angle for the Until Dawn movie. That's not really a part of the game. And so, in the game, like, you make decisions. The story is simple, right? Until Dawn. Some sisters, some friends pull some prank on on one of these sisters, and the sister runs into the snow. The other one chases them. They get lost and then fall off a cliff. Right? Years later, the friends regroup at this cabin to have a remembrance and forgiving everything. The brother of the sisters decides to get even by playing a prank by becoming a fake serial killer hunting them, right? But it's all just to scare them, right? But it turns out there is somebody actually hunting them, and it's a Wendigo, right? Which is the dead sister and a bunch of other
Wendigo.
Wendigos, right? Now, simple story. When I watched the trailer for Until Dawn, the movie, I'm like, none of that is in there, and it's more about like a house set up like a saw trap or whatever, where these people keep dying and then respawning. Like, what the?
Yeah.
What is? They should have called it anything but Until Dawn. I think they just used the name Until Dawn because of the name recognition. Oh shit!
Oh.
You are getting your ass beat. Punch that
I ain't getting
motherfucker.
mad. Oh, I need to duck, don't I? Yeah.
There you go.
I keep forgetting to duck. Right, yeah, carry on, sorry.
He's like a soccer hooligan.
I was just getting killed. Sorry about that.
You were rooting for the wrong team. He came out and he said, I can't have that. No, that's all I gotta say. It's just that they should have called it something
Right,
else
the
other than
original dead
Until
when they
Dawn.
trapped in the house,
But-
yeah.
Am I
Definitely.
gonna see it? Of course.
Oh, of course, yeah, definitely.
Remind me of the original Dead when they're trapped in house. Evil Dead movie.
Evil Dead, yeah.
I love the Evil Dead movies.
Evil Dead movies, yeah. Original Dead, that's what I read. When they're trapped in a house. Oh. I was just about
Yeah,
to look
Evil
it
Dead,
up,
the
but I
first one.
can't. Yeah, God,
Well,
that
Evil
scares
Dead, the first
bastard.
one, they're in a cabin. Second one, the same thing. It's just basically a remake. Third one, he goes back in time. Then there's the show, which took place all over the place. And then there was the fourth film, which was a reboot.
Oh, I don't know which one I've watched then. I've watched
But-
2, I think.
And then there
realize
was
there
the
was that
fifth
many.
one was now the apartment building. And then the sixth one sounds interesting. There's two conflicting reports. One says that it's going to take place at an airport, which I'm like, okay, airport and / airplane. And the other one says that it's going to take place at a resort, which they probably are both true. It's probably going to have like an airport, an airplane, and then they crash land at a resort. You know what I mean? And it spreads. That's probably what's going to happen. But regardless, more Deadites and the possible return of Bruce Campbell as Ash, I'm in.
Maybe, yeah. That'd be quite cool. Because the third one was more of a comedy.
Yes.
I think
oh,
maybe the
straight
third
up.
one might be the one I watched.
Army of Darkness. I love that. Hail to the king, baby.
Oh, I'm trying to sneak up on these guys. I'm gonna stealth kill them, save my bullets. Because if I remember from the first one, some of the bullets can be quite hard to come across.
Look at that. Abby just killing him with one fucking flex bicep there.
Yeah, and I feel like the Abby in the series wouldn't be able to do that.
No.
No.
She just does
Because,
not
like, if
have
you sneak up
bicep.
with Ellie in here, right, Ellie's got to stab him repeatedly with her little switchblade knife, right, to get him to go down.
Yeah.
Abby's just like, die, motherfucker, just flexes, and he's done. You know, look at this. Ready?
This is my boomstick.
Crunch.
Oh.
Yep, there you go.
This is my
She's just-
boomstick in chat.
This is my boomstick. Retails for about $1.9 or what did he say? $129.99.
$129.99.
Walnut stock, cobalt blue steel.
Blue steel.
Found in your sporting goods
Stand up,
department. Shop smart. Shop S-Mart. You got that! I fucking love that movie. I'm sorry.
It's been so long, I might have to rewatch it because it's been a while since I've seen it.
I am filled with movie quotes.
He is.
Tim has got it down to a T, the chat is saying.
I am a fan. I am a fan. I got his autograph too, by the way.
Did
I'll have to
ya?
show that on
That's
stream
nice.
sometime. I don't want to get up right now and ruffle through it, but I have the 12-inch Ash Evil Dead 2 figure with the real clothes, right, with the real shirt and everything, and the chainsaw arm and stuff, and I got him to sign it. Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi,
jealous.
both of them signed it.
Yeah.
This was at a
jealous.
horror convention.
Jealous.
Fuck, like 10 years ago, 12 years ago, whatever. When Ash versus Evil Dead was still on Stars.
Yeah.
I went to go see that. Went to the convention and got that. Oh man, Kelly is one of my favorite characters from that show, but also fucking Pablo, El Jefe, or mini El Jefe. I fucking love him, dude. He is so fucking great in that show.
The only autograph is Lee Evans. Is Lee Evans the comedian? Is that it?
Is that who plays Pablo? I can't. For the life of me right now.
No,
off the
no.
top of my head,
Someone in the chat, someone just said the only autograph they've ever gotten is Lee Evans.
Oh,
Comedian.
Yeah, comedian. He's a British comedian.
You never really talked to me about
He sweats a lot.
he sweats a lot. So do I. Although surprisingly, with this wig on, I'm not sweating. I actually feel my head is pretty warm, but it's comfortable.
You look like a rock star diva.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going for that Dave Mustang retired washed up look. You know, that I'm too
You've
fat to
nailed
be
it.
Bret Hart look. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. Shut up. Okay.
No.
But I also had to represent Solaire for you Dark Souls fans out there. Look at that. Praise
Yeah,
the
Solaire's the best one.
Praise the
I
sun.
love Solaire. Praise the sun. Solaire is like, and the Onion guy, Onion Bro. We love the
Oh,
Onion
the
Bro.
Onion Knight. Yep. Although,
do know his
could you
name.
imagine actually wearing that armor?
Oh god, that'd be horrible. I tried wearing it in the game. It's too fat. I don't like fat rolling.
Nothing is that spectacular.
What?
I
Apparently
don't
they're gonna
Dark
make a.
Souls movie?
Chat said they hear they're gonna make a Dark Souls movie.
I heard that they've been shopping that around. There is rumors about it. That is true. That or an anime for
I will be
Netflix has
Queuing up.
Netflix has whatever
Oh,
put
I
a
can
bid
imagine
in
anime,
to make
yeah.
an anime. The same guys who did the Devil May Cry and the Castlevania ones. They're the ones who want to do a Dark Souls anime, which I would also be into. I mean, regardless, I would love to just have anything extra Dark Souls. I mean, that'd be great.
Oh god, yeah, anything Dark Souls.
I have 2
Middle.
issues
Hello.
of the graphic novel that came out.
How many hours do you have in this game? We've literally only just started this game. We're comparing it. We've started it because we're going to compare it to the series that's just come out. We're just comparing it to the first hour of that to see if it's similar. And thank
So far,
you
I
for
can tell you
tuning in.
this
We
whole
appreciate it.
exploration with Ellie and Dina, they cut that really short in the show.
Yeah, they
basically
did.
leave town and they're already at the next town.
Yeah, they did cut it quite short, and the whole like love story weren't.
I hope they really go full in on the love story between Ellie and Dina, because it's a major part in this game.
Dina is very pretty in the series as well. Very pretty woman.
Oh yeah.
Where do we sign in?
But Dina is
Come on.
essentially Ellie's moral conscience in this game. So if you had, the old cartoons, the devil and the angel on your shoulder. So Dina would be the angel and Tommy would be the devil.
Yeah.
After certain events happen coming up.
Yes. I've just put a journal entry. What did I just write? That's very
You drew
quick.
a Christmas
Dina
tree.
asked if I was going to
I'm gonna go back to Dark Souls for a minute. As of July 27th, 23, Netflix is working on a Dark Souls anime.
23, so that should mean it might come out this year then.
That would be cool as hell.
Ooh. Why can't I get through? There we go.
You gotta lose some,
Oh, you see.
shed some
Oh,
weight.
sorry. It didn't come in. Is this your favorite game? No, it's not my favorite game. The first one's my favorite game. I haven't played this one beyond. I don't want to say what happens in case no one else has played it or watched. But I stopped playing it before because I was playing something else. I do know everything that happens, but the first one is my ultimate favorite one.
I love
Hence
them
why I
both
got a
equally.
tattoo on my chest, which I should probably be showing on this stream.
I love them both equally. I think they're very great companion pieces.
As I see, even though I didn't like the story, I don't want them to change it. I think it was quite essential. I just love Joel. So I'm gutted how it happened. That's all it is. I feel
But
like they
see-
could have gone a different route with that.
But
That's the only thing.
I think, see, with art, right? Any kind of art that you make, right? It's supposed to elicit an emotion, right? And
That's how I see
how
it. Yeah.
strong those emotions are from people about what happens in this game. I feel
Is
like
important.
this game did its job as a piece of art, you know?
It did. I felt very strong emotions. I cried my little eyes out for ages, and then I didn't play again. The emotion was there. But I don't hate it, and I don't agree with people who say they should change it. I was just like, Joel, I need time. And left it for a little bit. Is that it? Do I need to read it now?
Come here.
I don't know if anyone in chat wishes that it was different. What other games do we play? I'm a big Souls-like. Defo think anime would be better to go about the game. Yeah, I think anime would be a great way to go when it comes to Dark Souls. But other games, I play Souls-like RPGs, story-based games.
That's the one on Tommy and Joel's roof.
But Souls-likes are my favourite type. What about you? What do you play?
You gotta look at the gondola or whatever.
Storm.
I totally agree with the solo leveling.
I haven't watched that yet. I need to.
They did. The
Oh
solo
my
game.
God.
Yeah.
There's
That
the
would
You
be
need
cool.
to, Tim. It is so good.
tower thing. Yep. That's
I'm very
Like,
And you pull up the
picky
mic
when it
volume.
comes to my animes because
I wish I
a
could.
lot of animes are very like, once something became popular, like every other anime tried to do the same thing, and it became kind of like, which characters do you like more? That's the only reason to watch the anime. But sometimes one of them comes along and it's just like, bam,
Is that any
It's-
better?
see, and that's how I thought solo leveling was going to be.
Yeah, I did as well.
But for some reason, it just grabbed me, and like, just with the animation and just the techniques, and just it fits. Everything fits so well.
Yeah, it does. Agree. With the mic volume, I really don't know what's going on with my mic volume. We've tried a lot of different things. If you know how to turn it up, that'd be great, but we have really gone into everything. And it's not opened. Solo Leveling was supposed to run for 10 years, but they really cut it down for 3. 3 hours?
Well, in October they released the 3rd season.
And a movie came out too, right, recently?
They're talking about a movie, but I'm not sure what's going on with that.
I thought it already released in Japan. Oh, get high! A bonk.
I'm gonna guess this bong was Eugene's.
All right,
Put it
she's getting
back.
high,
Yeah, another movie.
and I'm going to.
Really odd.
Get high as well. Yeah, can't get high, so we'll leave.
There you go. I took one for Sarah.
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
If I get high, I'm like, I can't be asked to game. So I'm quite impressed with how you can game still.
We're here to kill infected
But maybe it's just can I
It makes me
calm down?
motor mouth even faster than I did before. Although sometimes,
Yeah.
if I like concentrate, like super concentrate on something, like when we were doing those puzzles, I just completely shut up for nothing. It goes dead silent because I'm like, what am I doing? I'm having the conversation, but it's in my head, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Talking of the games, playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. I haven't played Assassin's Creed Shadows yet. Have you? Any of you? Well, Jamie hasn't, but Tim, have you played it?
Not yet. It's on my wish list, but because we were still playing Split Fiction and a couple other games, I have
Nothing in it.
a shitload of games on my Steam back catalog that I need to go through, and
Same.
I do want to play Assassin's Creed Shadows. I've been watching another streamer on here, and she's really good at it and stuff. So I've been catching a couple of bits of the story. I know it has to deal with one of my favorite figures of Japanese history, is Nobunaga Oda and stuff. So I do want to play it, but is it on the top of my priority list right now? Not really. However, as soon as Ghosts of Yotai comes out,
As I say, are you enjoying Assassin's Creed Shadows? I think for me, because I played Ghost of Tsushima and Rise of the Ronin, I didn't find it like pressing game to play because I had that itch scratched, if that makes sense. I do think it looks good though. And so how's your streaming going these days? I'm still new to it. I'm enjoying streaming. I've been doing it with Tim, and now Jamie's involved. It's really lovely. Both people are so nice to stream with.
oh
I think it would be nice
Mwah.
continuing to do this.
man, look at that water.
Yeah.
Remember how
this
water
looks
used to look in games?
nice. Go so I can't wait. Yeah, same. Yeah, water used to be like you used to. I don't know about any of you. Sorry, I don't know whether I should be looking around in this game or not.
I love that. Even
I
like
d-
the little horse footprints in the snow. Oh my god.
Yeah, like you used to
Very
judge a lot of the
detailed.
games like graphics on how they did the water. I remember that. That used to be the good part. You'd be like, the water's so good, but now it's quite common for the water to be amazing.
I do believe you can explore places and get off the horse at
Can
one
I?
point.
Oh, I can. Okay, so I can have a look around. So why you don't try to decorate your channel? So I'm still new to it. I haven't gone into all that at the moment. I think this is like the third or fourth week I've been doing it. Is it? Fourth
I
week,
can
maybe?
I can give a sort of spoiler for something like that. I have commissioned some artwork from an artist for her channel and for mine, banners
Okay.
and
Thank
thumbnail
you.
and stuff like that. It's going to take a minute, because she's
Yeah.
got to actually draw it and design and do all that stuff for it. But once that's out there, look forward to that.
Trailers are neat.
I want to see those before they go live. And I'm going to step out for a few minutes.
Okay.
You think
Go for it.
really travel around these things?
I think they're going to be cute. I think they're going to be awesome.
Yeah, I
I
think they'll look
I love more survival horror, so mine's going to be themed like that. But she's more of a Soulsborne person, so I have hers themed,
Maybe one day we
Soulsborne, Elden Ring ish. It's gonna be
Ooh,
it's gonna be
thank
great.
you.
Jesse
Oh, I
told me
just
about
got on the
this
floor.
He said
Thank you. I think that looked good. By the way, I'm an artist. I do paid custom work for streamers again. That's great. Thank you.
he's such a hardcore Jackson.
I don't know. I said thank you. That's great. That's great. What type of work do you do? Work a lot for a lot of other people. I've been wanting to get a picture of me and my dog in a cartoon style. That's
Oh, wow.
the main thing I've been wanting.
Cheesy 80s action movies.
Doggy.
Would I like to get some stuff? Well, Tim just said he's doing some stuff, so I'll wait until that's done first before I do it. But thank you for asking.
What are you doing later? Some people were talking
Uh.
about sneaking out. Going sledding.
Did I look everywhere? I think
You can go in the
did.
second floor of that house over there. I think you
Oh,
can
could I
climb
go in
up
it?
from the outside right here
On
in
this
the
bit here.
Maybe
no
I'll
to your left.
car for you.
The what is it called? The awning in the front.
What's
Oh, in the front, okay.
Citizen Viper
I
2
think you
about?
can climb
There.
up that if you
Okay,
can you
so two former
jump and grab it or
commandos that go
something?
rogue to fight bad
I know you can
guys.
get in through the
And
window.
I think in this one, they go up against.
Can I get through the window
Russian
over
spies
here?
or Something.
I'm more
Maybe.
interested in this than I
Yeah,
thought
there we
you
go.
would be.
All right, so the young one, Viper, he's a trained ninja, and he's a.
I like how she's
complete
telling the
badass.
plot of the
So how
Of
old was
those
she in the first movie?
generic action movies, but it is so much the plot of every 80s action movie too.
It is.
I think they made.
Dear Santa, I was a good boy this year. Can I please have a big dog? I want it to keep my daddy safe while he goes hunting for food. Oh, it could also help protect the house from monsters. It could also help keep me company with my daddy close. Oh, closes himself in the bedroom. Here's what she should look like. Can you also get me a gun?
Is she smoking?
I think if I was stronger, my daddy would be happier. Thank you very much, Eric. Oh, that's quite sad.
Anybody out there is.
Looked like his dog was smoking a doob.
It did.
How do you know?
Again with the daddy, yeah.
Yes.
Would you like me to add? Yeah, go for it. Add me on Instagram. I'll follow you back. Just send me a message that it's you from the stream.
Wait, hold up. There are original.
But I'll check after.
Why haven't you played anything?
Well,
Supplements. Supplements is how you level up, isn't it?
Come on. Will you play one for me?
Can I open this door? Yes.
Yes.
I'll think about it.
Let's have a look. I haven't had a look at the level up thing. I've only got 2, so I can't really do much.
You see those unsightly bathtub rings? Ugh. The maid must be off duty.
God, yeah, she must be. I don't think I can see. Other than that house, are we going to that house though? Ooh.
Yeah, you guys are. Well, you're eventually gonna, like how they did in the show. You're gonna come across a pretty messed up dead animal carcass. But I'm pretty sure it's a horse. in
Yes,
here, or
one
a
second.
deer.
While Jamie's away, I'm just gonna run and get. I'm gonna go for a break. 2 seconds, okay? I'll be like.
Oh,
a
that's
minute.
fine.
Is that alright?
I'll talk.
Yeah, I'll just leave it on then. I'll be 1 second.
Okay. So how many of you guys, well, I can't really see the chat unless I pull it up on here, so I'll have to hear your responses afterwards. But for those of you who've watched the show, did you notice any of the Easter eggs in there? Like right off the bat, the opening scene, Abby was staring at the giraffes, which is the same giraffes that Ellie was looking at from the hospital window or whatever when they were in the city, right? And I love the attention to detail on the tattoo on her arm. It's the exact same tattoo that she has to cover up her bite mark in the game, which is really great. I mean, that the attention to detail for that was amazing. And then with this part, what we're playing right now, when it comes up in the show, it's almost word for word the same conversation about Ellie's ex-girlfriend Kat, which I thought was pretty funny that they would even put that in there. It's such a no biggie type of moment in the show. It's just a random conversation that they have, right? Because Kat, I believe Kat never really has a part beyond this opening section here being mentioned in the game, So they were trying to turn her into a little bit more of a main character, or more of a supporting character, I guess, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I still think it's funny that they had that conversation put in there. But what's it's also one of the things that they included was also the scene with Ellie taking the switchblade before she leaves, and that it was jammed into the table a whole bunch of different times, and then that she scrawled a heart, right? If you look really closely, it's not the full heart, right? She just started it a little bit and then stabbed it a bunch of times or whatever, And if you watch the show, it's also like that. it's right next to where the thing is. There's a little, but it's carved into the wall actually. But she started carving a heart, and then she crossed it out and stabbed it a bunch of times. I thought that was kind of cool. Little details like that, when you pick it up from the two different things, shows that the people making the show do really love the source material. Oh boy. But I was disappointed. No snowball fight. There's no snowball fight in the show. I was like, come on. And then also, when Joel meets his therapist, he brings her weed. When did Joel become a weed dealer?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'll be so
I have no
careful
idea what
to
your
think.
chat is saying, but I've been rambling.
They nailed it, adding attention to details.
Good. Yep, that's what I was saying.
It's been rambling the right way there.
Apparently so.
Hey baby, what are you doing?
No, I was just remarking on there's a lot of little things that you can, like in the game, where you can like inspect or focus on or whatever, right? In the cutscenes or stuff, that they put that in the show as well, and they're like little things that don't really matter, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't affect the major plot or anything, but it's fun that they put that in the show as well. That means that the people making the show really love the game,
Someone just said in the chat, massive game that takes in every detail myself, and I agree. And with the God of War one, the guy who's like in charge of it isn't a gamer. And that's really annoying me, because I got a feeling he's going to completely kill that.
I felt the same way when they made if you guys watched it, the Halo TV show.
I haven't watched it.
It was an elk, not a... Alright, I was close, but I knew it, because in the show they make it... Sorry, this is off topic, whatever, but in the show they made it a bear, and I guess because a bear would be way more dangerous for a bunch of infected to try to tackle, because the bear would just rip them apart. But I would say an elk is still pretty... He can mess you up.
Mean.
But
No.
But yeah, going back to... Oh, go ahead.
Hey, Jamie.
I'd rather deal with the elk than a bear, or I'd rather deal with the bear than the elk.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I never fought an elk. I never fought a bear, for that matter.
Thank you. I will tell you back once I stream. Promise.
No, but what somebody was
Just
saying...
give me a little...
Oh, go ahead.
Did you get the follow on Instagram? Hold on, let me have a look now.
Oh yeah, did you set up your alerts now?
I haven't. I need to do the whole alert thing. That I need to do. Right, that's what I'm going to do. Colin, follow back. Yes, I've just followed you back. That's what I need to do this week, is set up all the alerts so I can put it out and everything.
We'll have to come up with some cool, funny GIFs for you.
Yes, that would be good.
But no, going back to God of War, and the whatever people non gamers running those kind of productions, I do have a little bit of hope though. They are at least talking to Christopher Judge to play Kratos, and since they want to base it off of the reboot, whatever you want to call it, the 2018 version. Since they do want to base it off that, having Christopher Judge is no problem, because he is older. Kratos is older, right? So I think that would be great. But again, I have the same worries as you, that they're going to try to gamify it instead of just telling a really compelling story with it,
Yeah, chats with you. They said, I hope they take serious notes. I completely agree. Like, Christopher Judge is such a good Kratos. Like, he is so good. The voice. He's even got the build though. He's the literal
that's what I'm saying.
Build.
Right, and he's about that right age, the same age that Kratos is looking, and I mean it's perfect.
He is a tank. Yeah,
I wish somebody would come along and do Resident Evil justice.
Good idea.
Right?
So like, I haven't watched the series, but I heard it was bad, which is such a shame because it's got Lance Reddick in it, hasn't it? Who recently passed away.
Yeah, Lance Reddick is a phenomenal actor,
He's
but he was completely
incredible.
miscast as Wesker or whatever.
Absolutely incredible guy. I was so, because he's passed away now, he obviously can't do it. It's such a shame, and that's the only reason I think I'm gonna watch it, is just because of Lance Reddick being in it. But I've heard that they just did a massive fuck up on the series. I used to love the films growing up, the Resident Evil ones. The brunette haired girl.
Claire
Oh.
or Jill?
Yes.
Claire is my girlfriend. You can't have her.
I will have her. The brunette, she's got short hair. The film, the lady who does all the films.
Oh, Mila Jovovich, Alice.
Yeah. Yes. The Resident Evil films. I loved it. I watched them all growing up. They were my favorite.
Really?
Well, they were my favorite. Lara Croft actually was my favorite. I'm lying.
I liked the first Resident Evil movie for what it was, but after the second one came out, with the moment all hope was lost for me was the graveyard kung fu zombie scene with the dual wielding, and I was like, nope, no.
So young that I think maybe for me it was completely fine. I don't know. How old are you?
Me?
We're old.
Yeah.
I'm 38. 38.
Oh, you're not old. You two are definitely not old. You're in my. I'm in my 30s too, but I think I was just
I
few
just turned
years.
40, so.
I have to math.
You look incredible. I thought you were 30.
Yeah,
40 isn't
turned
old
40.
anyway, but I generally thought you were 30. I thought you were the exact same age as me.
It feels old.
No, it's really not. It's not old at all.
You know, okay.
Don't say it's
some
old. I'm
days
getting
I
stage
look
fright.
at myself and I'm like, look at me, right? I've got, you know, whatever, a wig from like the 1980s hair metal on, right? Sunglasses. I'm playing video games, talking shit about, you know, whatever, and stuff like that. When I was little and I pictured my dad and my mom and stuff who were in their early 30s when they had me, right? And stuff, and I'm like, they looked or acted so much adult. I wonder if they felt like this, like nothing really has changed.
Yeah, like it just
they're
doesn't feel.
You're just
it
an
feels
older
so weird.
kid.
Do you know
To
when
be
you were
fair-
younger? Yeah, Karen.
Like, adulting was different back in the day.
Yes.
Because, like,
Yeah,
you didn't have
I watched
all
like
the
movies
toys
with
that we
like
have now.
right. I watch movies like with 30-year-old Harrison Ford, and I'm like, he feels like an adult, like what I should be. And then I look at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, I look like that. I look adulty, you know, but I don't feel like a serious adult.
I don't feel like I'm a proper adult. In chat, 33 themselves, I feel like that's going to be more disciplined, no snowflakes about back in the day. Yeah, I kind of like the diversity these days. I like the different attitudes you can get from different people because it kind of gives you more perspective in general. I have not a fucking clue where I'm going, by the way. Oh, wait, it's here. I like the different perspectives. I do agree some people can be quite sensitive. Hold on, I can creep up behind this.
Like, there's people that we went to school with that look and act like proper adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's also like keeping yourself young. Like, us millennials have had burnout after burnout.
Yes.
Like,
God, yes.
Every day is something new.
Well, we had what's crazy is people forget, you know, or at least our generation sometimes tends to forget, and the whatever, that we grew up in basically 3 different Renaissance periods throughout our lives. We started with no internet and antenna TVs and stuff, you know, RF signals and whatever else, you know, and stuff. Cable was still expensive when we were little, you know.
Right.
Then we entered the internet age and everything became computers and cell phones and stuff the early days. And now we're in the fucking flat screen and everything is wireless age. Like, we went through 3 industrial ages, you know, in our lifetime. It is insane, you know. Books and magazines barely exist anymore. Now. You know, everything is digital. When I was a kid, if I wanted to, you know, read something, I had to wait for the library to get it in stock. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I could just look it up on Google.
So chat said, I found out something disturbing when I went the other day. Turns out I went to school with a pedophile. Oh my god, really? That's one of my fucking fears, actually, that I find out that I was friends or something. Oh shit, there's one right fucking behind me. Oh, yeah. Ah! No, Jim, can I... How do I punch? I was, That
What the
wasn't me.
fuck? That guy just came out of nowhere.
She killed the other guy. I was trying to figure out how I punch. Right. Yeah, you went to school with a pedophile. Love how you knew what pedophile. Oh, I knew what pedophile was.
Oh, we all
straight
did.
away. Yeah.
We all did. But that's
That
like the
too-
thing that you gotta like really be aware of. Like,
Yeah.
because
Like,
I
you-
grew up with that
Keep circling the building.
in a distant family member.
Same.
Like, he did that kind of stuff to his kids.
And it's like shocking when you find out what's going on. Like
I was
someone you
still
knew.
young when it all went down.
Was you?
Yeah, fortunately,
No,
I was never around that uncle. I was never
Thank
around him.
God. Thank God.
But, like, I feel like it's so much more prevalent here.
It's actually really common in the UK as well. I don't know about in the West in general, but I think it's like 1 in 4 people in the UK will have it in childhood.
You know,
Yeah, that's
what's-
statistically across the board.
it's incredibly disturbing that it's such a common story or common thing that women have is stories about
Not just
some
women,
sort of-
men as well.
yes, men too, but I'm saying like overall, like almost every woman that I've ever met in my life has a story like this.
Oh God, yeah,
And
definitely.
it's disturbing. It's like, holy shit, you know, what the fuck's wrong with people?
Figure out how to get in there.
As a an ex-therapist, I would tell you that a lot of men have the exact same experience. They just don't like
Mhm.
talking about it because they get shamed.
Yeah,
always
that's
get
like
the whole-
so.
That's
Oh,
because
you're
of
a
that
man. You should have just said no. Oh, you're a
Right.
man. You should have just not.
That's
Oh, you
soc-
should enjoy it. 'cause you're a
societal
man.
toxic masculinity shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like so. Like, there's a lot of men who keep it to themselves. Did you watch the show Baby Reindeer?
I have
No.
not watched it, but I know about it.
Oh, it's dark, but they have started. That did help getting some. I think I can go under here. Getting some men to speak out, which I completely agree about. Because man or woman, if it's happened to you, report it, please.
But see, here's the thing. A lot of times you don't realize it's always happening to you.
No, that's true as well. Yeah, you don't know. You think it's completely fine because it's kind of goes under that grooming line, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is disgusting.
Please die of old age and not because you get infected. I really don't want to have to shoot you in the face.
But yeah, like the 1 in 4 statistic, even they say that's more than likely wrong because so many women don't even report it. So many men don't report it.
They reckon,
You know-
yeah, they've said like it's 2 in 3 don't get reported. So if
Mhm.
it's 1 in 4 that they're saying like 2 in 3, like yeah, I can't calculate the numbers because I don't know.
Well, then you
But
even
that's
got
a
to
lot.
figure, in America, it was still legal to sexually assault your wife until 1996.
See any way to that roof?
What?
It didn't say exactly sexual assault her, but it said that you can legally demand sexual whatever. Like it's part of the marriage contract or what.
No,
Yes.
I know. Yeah. Oh no, I know what you mean. Yeah. Someone in the chat said, unfortunately, it's getting to the point in the UK. Please don't bat an eyelid. That's completely right as well, especially when it comes to men. But I know what you mean when it comes to the whole marital thing. I can't remember the date in the UK, but it might have been similar when that changed. But they didn't consider like obviously RAPE of a wife because they
Yeah,
were
it wasn't a
married at
thing.
one point.
Clinton is the person who helped push that through here, that it's no longer a legal practice. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
Not can't.
If she
say
says
for
no,
the
it's
UK when
no.
That was
consent is
But I agree.
everything.
with the chat
Well-
that the UK. I actually dated a police officer, and I can tell you why the fuck am I not going through this? There we go. What they said and did, like some of the stuff was just disgusting, like, especially when it came to.
Well, even here in America, like they don't bat an eyelid or an eyelash for any kind of special cases.
Yeah.
Or like we have gangs of people who go out stealing cars that are 12, 13-year-olds.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Just gangs of 12. There, yeah, that's mad. 12, 13-year-olds.
Well, it's because they got shit to do. The city keeps cutting funds to everything. Everything worth, like, when I was a kid, sure, we still did stupid shit. Don't get me wrong, you know, we threw rocks through windows and other dumbass shit too, right? But,
well, I don't think I did rocks in windows. I did knock door and
no,
away.
you never went to, like, an abandoned, like, house that's already, like, falling apart and you smash things around there? Yeah. Not through actual people's windows.
I was gonna say,
like the abandoned house in the neighborhood.
Yeah, you'd find that old shitty house that's being torn down anyways, or an old, you know, whatever, and then you'd throw some shit at it, right? You know, because it's being broken anyways. That was your justification, right? But the thing is, we also had so many like activities, and I mean, sports is still around. Like, sports will never die because it's a big money maker. But like, you know, we had drama club, and you had writers club, and AV club, and this club, and that club, and chess club, and you know, and like there, pretty much, if there was something you wanted to do and you needed a group of people to do it with, there was a club for it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or there was some sort of place you could go to meet up with a bunch of people, you know, and shit like that. I mean, I remember as far back as like, early high school, middle school, whatever, the fucking Magic the Gathering tournaments, you know what I mean? Like there was like an actual after school thing where they would like clear out the lunchroom to let a bunch of people play Magic the Gathering because that was such a big thing, or Pokemon, right?
Did we have that at school?
I don't think we had it here in Wisconsin, but I had it in California before I left California, and it was, I mean, it was great, you know. Like it was a place to go for these kids who, you know, needed an outlet or whatever and shit, like something to do,
right?
You know, because their parents, like, you know, I mean, whether they were single parents, so they didn't, you know, whatever, didn't want to go home by themselves with a babysitter, or it was, you know, because my dad was in the military and stuff, so with military base, well, he had to work, and then my mom had to work, you know, and stuff, so you know, I could go home, sure. I mean, they trusted me to be home alone, but at the same, or I could go hang out at, you know, the arcade or something like that. Like there was a place to go. Here, everything either costs friggin' an arm and a leg. You have to sign up for some sort of premium subscription, monthly, whatever bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
Or they got rid of it. Any public funding for any of that stuff, well, schools don't have the funding for it no more, so just cut it.
Yep.
Cut this program, cut that program, you know? But, we have money for the Bible class. Get the fuck out of here. Not before anybody gets mad at me in the chat. Not that I have anything against religion. If you are religious, have your beliefs, that's great.
Oh,
you know?
God, yes.
Everybody is allowed to believe what they want to believe, but don't spend my school funding on it, or my public school funding on it, to force other kids who don't believe in that to learn it. That's not fair.
I don't know how to get up here, by the way.
I don't think you can.
I can see a little white dot up there.
Oh, maybe. Oh, wait. Look around to your left. There's a garbage can somewhere I think you can push. Where is it? Climb up this thing? Yeah, climb up this garbage can here. To your left.
They've said 1,000% right on what you're saying, Tim. Yeah.
No, stop. Turn around. Where are you going? Those garbage cans right there. You can climb up the truck cab.
Yeah, that's what I was on before. Oh, right. Again on the front. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
So you climb up this stack of whatever. Yep, climb on the.
There
you go. And now run jump.
Alright, that was probably me.
White girl ain't got no jumps.
No, I haven't. Right.
Short little legs.
Sprint. Oh, I'm pressing R1. That's what.
She went into
there we go.
Mode. Super.
I was like, what am I doing?
I think you gotta help Dina up, don't you? Or she got her way up.
She needs to figure it out herself. I did. I'm joking.
Damn. Cold-blooded.
Oh, she got up.
I would help her. There you go. She's here. My girlfriend's here. Woohoo!
Bitch can find her own way. Shit.
I did it myself. She's got to do it herself. I'm one of those people. I'm
Right?
not one of those people.
Me too.
Right. Oh, I can go.
I'm one of those people.
Damn, you actually have all your ammo. Not bad.
Oh, I haven't used my second. How do I swap to my secondary?
D-pad, right?
Oh, there you go. That's the whole reason I haven't used it, because I haven't swapped it. Okay, I'll use my secondary for a bit.
Well, what if you reload? Do you get an extra slot? Never leave any. Okay.
Nah.
No. I know it's sometimes it's a waste too, right? Like I'll play like say like Resident Evil 2 or whatever, and I'll be like, no, I need to make sure I take everything with me, and then forgetting that sometimes you do come back through that area, and it would be nice to have that extra bullets left behind. But no,
Yeah.
I'll forget about it or something, and then I'll never go back for it. That's how I have to loot it when I see it.
No, I'm the same. I don't think there's anything I can do in here. Is there?
No, I think
I
you can go
can't move
push
this
You can't.
to get.
What about
It's
from the other
not giving me
side?
any buttons.
What about from the other
Looks
side
like
of it?
me with Black Myth we can't. Oh, Black Myth we've the Black Myth we can't. God, that was a tongue tie for me. Yeah, that I was like that with that as well. Yeah,
I played the first like let's say first
can
30
do
minutes
it.
of it, and I thought it was
Oh,
really
wait.
great, but it was still a little bit like a little bit glitchy when it first came out, or at least maybe it was my PC at the time. I still had the old PC, but did you play through it all the
Spent
way?
hours grinding. Yeah, I completed it. I got the platinum. Chat saying spent hours grinding. I grind it like hell. For me on PlayStation, I didn't have any glitches or nothing.
I have the Steam version.
I don't know whether I just got lucky, but yeah, I spent hours and hours. Do I need to heal? Is this my health at the bottom? I'm pointing at the screen. You can't see what I'm pointing at. Don't matter.
If you're talking about that little ring, then yes.
Do I need to heal?
I don't think so. No.
No, got halfway through. I'm Dark Souls player. I'll probably
What?
die now I've said that.
I think that little thing. Can't you pull it from the other side?
Oh,
you
from
were
this
you were
side,
you were
okay.
only on the one side. No, you can't pull it from this side. Okay.
No, like
Can you go back
there's
up a
nothing else.
floor?
Must have to, yeah. Oh, okay, no, I gotta do something in here then.
Oh, so I guess you do have to heal. It's really telling you to heal.
Okay,
huh?
yeah, I'm gonna heal then. Maybe
Whatever.
it's just forcing me to do that.
That's so dumb. Waste a health pack just for a tutorial.
Yeah. I could handle the half health.
Watch now. Dina's like, I'm gonna open this door for you. Yeah, what
Yes,
the
she
fuck?
is!
Stupid.
Bitch! She could've done that when I was at half health. Damn.
There's a difference from the TV show.
Yeah.
Dina doesn't wait for you to complete a tutorial just to do things in the show. Could you imagine?
Next,
sucks.
no glitches for me, but next game will be Phantom Blade. I haven't played Phantom Blade. Have any of you played? Jamie, I know hasn't. Tim, have you
Nope.
played Phantom
I
Blade?
know what it is. I mean, it's not that's the sexy skin suit chick with the
Yeah.
sword, right? Isn't it what everybody was all
Pretty.
talking about? I'm not
is.
really good at those.
Oh, it's not out yet. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
then never
God,
mind.
I know
Never
what one
mind.
you're on about. I do know what one you're on about, and yes, I am really excited for that. Really excited. It's been in development for years, and it was called a different. Was it called Project Zero to begin with, or something? Yeah, I do remember that one. It's really good. It's not out yet. I was thinking of something else called Phantom. I don't know what I was thinking of. But
Yeah,
I was thinking of something else.
I'm guessing I was on the well, obviously. I'm
I
on
think
the very
you were
wrong-
thinking the same thing that I was thinking. I don't know what it is, but I know I've got something in my head when you say Phantom Blade. Oh, this is the thing. Yeah.
I think if you click in the thing, you have a flashlight.
Here we go.
Yeah, look at that.
See, I don't think any of this was in the series, was it?
No, like they made it really short. She went out for patrol, then they found the bear right away, then they went through the window, they stabbed the two clickers, and then she fell through the floor and had to fight the first stalker, and then that was it. They like
Yeah.
you're actually exploring a building and all that stuff like that, having which I mean I guess would make the episode fucking long as hell, but
They've just gone a different way about it, though, haven't they?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they wanted to get the new stalker types out of the way as soon as possible. The you know, so that because I feel like when all right, so here's a prediction for the show that's going to be different from the game. In the show, in the game, I mean, Ellie, you know, Ellie has beef with Abby, and that's pretty much it. Extends to a few people that Ellie knows, you know, and of course Abby's gang. But outside of that, the town is relatively unaffected by anything. However, judging from the previews of the show and what I've seen them in the first episode setting up, I think Abby is going to launch some sort of something to have like hordes of the infected attack the town so that she can get to Joel. I think that's how they're going to change it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't.
And so that's why they wanted to get the stalkers out of the way, because the stalkers are the ones that she's going to lure in there or something.
Oh yeah, definitely. Someone said in the chat, first to play gets a drink. I don't know the code. I just went to look it up.
Oh, I was going to say, look up in your journal, right? Didn't you pick up?
How do I get to my journal?
There you go.
It keeps lagging a little bit, doesn't it?
That's probably because
Don't
you're
fuck
sharing
up
your
your
screen with
friendship.
me, and so that I'm streaming that. It's like a weird loop of streams going on here.
2030. I'm
2030?
gonna try chat subscribe.
You know, we won't. You know what I'm saying. It's okay. We'll take it.
0720. Oh no, wrong way. God. 2013. Wrong way again.
That's the day of the outbreak.
Oh, we did it! Thank you. We appreciate it. We get some
spare
gear.
parts.
Woo.
Oh, and
You have
supplements.
32 supplements. Let's level up them. Which we level up listening mode. Right, how do we do listening mode? Because I remember doing that in number
When
one.
you were,
and I
what were you doing before? When you were holding the trigger to crouch, and she went into.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Let's do it because that's quite important. That's the only thing I can do now.
I was gonna say I would have done faster health kits, or can you only do them in order?
Is this listening mode then?
Yeah, see how it's all gray
It
now,
was like 30.
and how the sound is kind of like. As long as you're not moving, it'll do it. You know.
Yeah.
Damn, you're just always full of ammo.
I don't know if I'm doing it. I assume I am doing it.
Well, maybe she
I
just
just
lays
remember
down.
it from the first game. Ah, there we go. Listening mode. Ah. Got it. L1 and R1. When you get to the courthouse. Okay. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of differences between... Oh, wait. I've just come out of here, haven't I? We'll go down here. Sorry.
All right, hypothetical. You're about to do a charity UFC fight.
Mm-hmm.
You have a choice of an opponent, Ellie or
Yeah.
Abby. Who do you fight?
Abby.
Really? You're gonna go for Abby? I would be afraid to fight Abby.
Abby! Are we talking about series or game?
Game. We'll go game first because we
Cool.
don't really know how Abby is in the series. We'll come back to that one later for the game for the series. I mean, but for the game.
Well,
like,
I know
if you
how
had to fight
Abby is
game
in the
Ellie
series.
or game Abby, you know, which one would you rather
Oh,
fight?
do you know what? Although I think Abby's scary, Ellie is very clever. She's very smart, so I don't know whether I would choose Abby because of that.
Yeah, she is a straight up killer.
But Ellie is very clever in what she does, and there is definitely nothing in there. Like I went in that game, there's nothing, not game room.
I don't know. I still would. I mean, I'm pretty sure if Abby hits me, I'm going down. If Ellie hits me, I can take that punch. I could probably get in a few licks myself. She might be scrappy, but you know, she'll still feel it when I land a blow. If I hit Abby, she's just gonna look at me like She-Hulk and just fucking throw me across the ring.
Maybe then I can get some of my pent out rage in.
Yeah.
She's just gonna be standing there, like looking down at my fist hitting her in the chest, and she's gonna be like, "That tickles." You know, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah. Chat said Abby's more straight as Ellie is more tactical. Oh, it's hard. I can't get up here, by the way. Come on, get up. Get up. Oh, L3.
Can't find a way out.
What?
Oh, she wants you to go where she's at.
Oh, okay.
Try this way.
Oh, where the fuck is she? Oh, she's all the way down here, that's why.
Yep.
No, but yeah, I think Ellie is, she's more clever in what she does, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said,
But
she's
Abby is
scrappy,
definitely-
right? She's. Ooh. Hey,
Oh, you can see all
But
the
see,
spores out.
here we
as
go.
well.
Here's another difference from the show versus game. Dina falls with Abby, or with Ellie. Jesus fuck! The clicker threw me off.
Yeah. Ooh. Chat
I
says,
love that
I'd go
Dina
Abby
didn't
because
panic,
if
though.
I'm gonna die, might as well go ahead on.
Yeah.
Switch to self-kill clickers with your switchblade, sneak up and press triangle. Okay.
Don't move too fast. Watch out for glass and shit on the floor.
Where are the others?
Do your listening mode. Yeah, they're blind, so you don't have to worry about your flashlight at least.
It's just a sound, isn't it? I think there's only one more, isn't there?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
over there.
one there.
You're good.
Yeah, that is my lover. Oh, can I just hop over here, or will she hear me? There we go.
Here's another hypothetical. It's a zombie apocalypse, and you've got to survive one of them in one of these realities. The Last of Us infected apocalypse, the Resident Evil T-virus apocalypse, or the let's say the Left 4 Dead, whatever, they're super zombies and stuff apocalypse. Which one would you most likely survive?
I'd probably go Last of Us.
I'm thinking Last of Us just because. Oh, I don't know.
I mean, you got to think of everything in The Last of Us, right? The spores, you can't breathe that shit in. It's not just the
That's what I was
zombies, but it's the
thinking.
infection
Is it
itself, right?
breath-wise?
How dangerous that is, you know?
Chat says T-virus.
I think so too. The T-virus is very self-contained in. I mean,
But all it
Yeah.
takes is for one stupid person to like release them.
Yeah,
It
well,
does.
that's all zombie
yeah,
apocalypses.
That's what it takes.
But I think I would also survive the T-virus apocalypse the longest.
Yeah, it's a hard one because I think they all have advantages and disadvantages, don't they?
I would die instantly in the Left 4 Dead one. I can tell you that much. Just the first
Yeah.
fucking hunter or liquor, or not liquor, but smoker that comes out of
my-
nowhere, and I'm fucking toast. My ass can't run that fast.
Zombies are slow walkers, but they do have lickers and dogs. Dogs.
No.
Zombie dogs.
Not just the dogs in Resident Evil. I almost forgot. The fucking birds. If you remember the original PlayStation games, they had
They have
fucking
birds.
Oh yeah.
Infected birds. I don't know how you
I'll
gonna...
go with The Last of Us then. Yeah. Birds are like everywhere. They will proper fuck us up.
Yeah.
I love birds as well. That'd be like, imagine just sitting there wanting to listen to the birds and it's a fucking zombie one.
Right.
Oh shit.
And I mean, birds are like crazy too. Like if they want to attack something, Like they'll smash themselves into like windows and shit just to break the window to get
Yeah.
inside. You know what I mean? Like birds can be
That sounds
quite
crazy.
lethal and crazy.
Dude, just think about the sparrows around here.
Mhm.
Just think about the sparrows.
You have a lot of sparrows.
Yeah.
Would you rather fight an alien or a predator? Chat's asked. Ooh.
An alien. An alien, if
Oh,
you,
I
as soon as you
don't
pop the
know.
alien's head or something like that, you know. I mean, yeah, sure, aliens are crafty and whatever, but they're also kind of dumb in some senses, you know. I mean, if you
I
watch
feel like
the
they can
Colonial
kill
Marines
you
ones,
straight away, though. But Predator could as well, but Predator's got more hands, hasn't he? He's hands-on.
yeah, well, that motherfucker seems he can take like a punishment. You know what I mean? Like you shoot the predator a couple
True.
times in the chest, he crushes up some what did he do in the Predator 2? He crushed up a mirror, put some liquid on it, swapped that shit on there, and he was good to go back to battle. You know, like an alien, once they lose a limb, they pretty much bleed out and die. You know, because of the acid blood and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure if I clip that thing, I could survive.
I would like the Predator to be my friend, I'm not gonna lie. After the Alien vs Predator film.
Yes.
I
Give
want
me-
I want the Predator to be my friend, so I will try to go for the alien. What about you, Jamie? What would you go for?
And I'd have to go for the alien.
Yeah, like I feel like the Predator might save us if we try and suck up to it.
Oh, I don't think it'll try to save us.
I think it'll respect you. Is the moment you kill an alien, it'll respect you.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to punch. Yeah. I need to dodge. Can I? I don't.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
I
There's
just
another one.
realized shooting is gonna bring their attention, isn't it?
Watch out! Quicker! I'd get out of there.
Oh.
Woo! Look at you
As
surviving.
soon as I shot, I was like, "Whoa!" They all heard that.
Ooh, they got stuff on.
I'd probably go Predator, knowing that the mud conceals body heat. I'd play it on my own game and hunt him. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. To be fair, I do remember that in the film that the mud conceals.
Yeah, but
body
didn't
heat.
like the later films now establish that they have like multiple vision modes now? They figured that out, and now they're like, haha, you think you can hide your heat, but you can't hide, you know, I don't know, your sweat stink molecules now or something like that, like your pheromones and shit. Like they got all sorts of new things in their
remember
helmets.
now.
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, okay then. Yeah, I would say. Yeah, I'd definitely go for the alien. I would try to kill the aliens, definitely. But
I mean, it totally depends on what alien too. Like if it's just a regular drone, that's one thing, right? If it's the dog alien, that thing was pretty fucking fast. And if it's the queen, fuck that, I'm out of here.
oh yeah, I forgot the queen. Yeah. I mean, in reality, I will probably just stay out the fucking way.
Yeah, right. I'll just,
I would be somewhere living my life in a like really quiet farm.
right. Like what did the guy say in Godzilla? Let them fight. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I'd be left alone. Okay, so I can't get through there. Do you know what? I have played this bit, but I can't remember it at all now. Look, oh,
I am trying not to backseat game, so I just keep my mouth shut.
You're doing very
Alright.
good, Tim.
You are. I have not felt like that at all.
I feel like whenever it depends on the game, right? There are some games where I'm like, if I'm not into it, right, I'll forget exactly. Like I'll play it, say like I played it today or something, right? And then
Yeah.
I play it next Thursday, and I'll be like, I forget everything I was doing in this game. You know what I mean?
The
But then
tip
there are
chat
Oh.
have asked, what do you think of -1?
the Godzilla movie. Oh, it was fucking fantastic. I thought it was great. And I hear that there is a sequel in the works, if I am not mistaken.
Really?
2026. So look that up. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure they were thinking about doing a sequel, and it will feature.
Yeah, chat said they're making another one.
Yeah, and
For
it's supposed to
Godzilla?
feature.
Oh, I fell off.
It's supposed to feature a classic, but a classic Godzilla monster in there, a kaiju. But it's something that we haven't seen in a while. So what I'm hoping is it's Biolante, but we will see.
Yeah, I believe they've confirmed it, Trav said. That's quite cool. Was the last Godzilla film, did it have Jack Black in it? Am I right?
No.
There was something with Godzilla, I'm sure had Jack Black in it anyway.
King Kong had one of the Peter Jackson's King Kong had Jack Black in it.
That's it, yeah.
But that one's not canon to the new series.
No,
The Samuel
but
Jackson
I
King
remember it
Kong
being
was though.
involved.
I like that movie.
Jamie, what's the sort of stuff like? What's your favourite thing to watch?
I don't know. I live with 3 other people who take over the TV all the time.
Oh, really?
Jimmy likes
For you,
Bluey.
they like Bluey.
What was that guy's name? That guy on YouTube you used to watch? Or your kids watched?
Blippy.
Blippy. That's
God, I hated that guy. I hated that guy.
He's embedded in the hate. Kids watch it too much. Do you like stuff like true crime or anything like that?
I do watch documentaries. I watch a lot of anime.
See, that's what I want to get into, anime. As a woman, what is your favourite anime?
I really have to go with Solo Leveling right now, but that's just because I just finished season 2.
No, I'm going to try that first then, Solo Leveling. Because I have watched a lot of, not a lot, but I've watched quite a bit of anime. I've really enjoyed it. And I really enjoy like adult cartoons they'd be classed as, wouldn't they? So I've been wanting to go into anime for a while, and Tim gave me his Crunchyroll, so I'm going to try that. Is it Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
It is Crunchyroll, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Crunchyroll. I can send you a list later of animes that I've watched and I liked.
Go for it, please. Tim sent me his. I would love to hear yours as well, because I've literally never had another woman tell me what they like, so I would really like that.
Yeah, I just randomly go through my boyfriend's Crunchyroll, find something, and I'm like, oh, this looks fun.
So
But
yeah, that said as
it's
well, Solo
mindless.
Leveling's really good. Yeah, it gets
Yes.
you hooked.
I am very hard to keep, like, my attention doesn't stay on anything for very long,
Yeah.
and I've actually binged that show.
Ooh, that sounds good then. I am Solo Leveling, that is the first one. I will try that one then.
Yes.
Is that on
Um,
Crunchyroll, Tim?
I think
Yes,
it's on Netflix.
it is.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
on Crunchyroll. I know
It's
it's on
on
Oh, it's
Crunchyroll.
Netflix too.
Netflix. I've got Netflix already, so either one I'll do.
I don't know if it's on Netflix right now.
I know
I
one of
did
the
an
movies
art
was on
piece
there.
on Dan
Yeah.
the Dan.
I haven't watched
any
that,
of
but
you
I
recognize that?
heard that. I've heard of it, but I never
Ooh.
watched it. It looks funny though.
Oh, Dan the Dan.
Yeah.
I've not watched that. So art piece. I'll check that art piece out later. Yeah, definitely.
I
That's
just
good
want my
too,
Blue-Eyed Samurai season 2.
I loved Blue Eyed Samurai. Oh, that was one of the first. It's not the first one I watched, but it was one of the ones that I was just so hooked on. So
Ooh,
good.
if I were you, I'd heal.
Yeah, I gotta heal now. Oh, I have no healing stuff.
Because they made you
As
use
a
it in a
Dark Souls player,
tutorial
though.
for no reason.
I know, they forced me to do it though.
Kill the horse, rub its blood on your face. Become a true warrior. You'll heal that way. There
I
was some on the
feel
ground.
like
What is that,
it's
just-
quite good health anyway, as I can't put my gun away, so I should.
No, but what was that on the ground there? Is that just bottles? Oh, no.
bottles. I can throw them.
Well, you know, I think
did
you
not
can.
mean to throw
Can't you
that.
also
I
turn?
didn't mean to.
Can't you turn those into Molotovs?
Yes, you can. If I have the equipment. Yes,
You
I
just have to
do.
open your
Yeah.
craft Molotov. There you go. There you go. Now don't throw it by accident, but now at least you'll have something against some
They're
crowd
doing
control.
another Dragon Ball drama film set after Super.
Yes, I want. What is that guy's name? He looks like a bull. Mago, whatever. It starts with an M. I know that. If chat knows. I want to see that story arc. on in
Is
animation.
Dragon Ball Z? Is that the same thing?
Yeah, it's
Pretty much,
Dragon
yeah.
Ball, then Dragon Ball Z, then Dragon Ball. Well, technically Dragon Ball
I
GT,
have actually
but there's
watched
Dragon
quite
Ball
a few
Super,
seasons of that.
and now
Yeah.
currently the last one was Dragon Ball Daima, which was actually pretty funny. It felt like a lot like the original Dragon Ball show.
Yeah, I never
I've
got
watched,
into Dragon Ball.
I
fucking
watched a
love it.
couple of like Dragon Ball
I know
Z
you do.
is what I've watched.
It's so
I
dramatic.
did enjoy it. There's a lot of seasons though. A lot of seasons.
It is the equivalent of a soap opera. That's what Dragon Ball Z is, or the whole Dragon Ball saga. It is a anime
Black
soap
Frieza
opera.
that add in.
Yeah,
And
Black
Black
Frieza.
Frieza.
Black Frieza. Well, the sad thing is Toriyama died before he could really finish that story. So I wonder how they're going to do it, how they're going to approach it. But yes, Black Frieza I'm looking forward to. But I definitely want to see the bull-headed guy. I can't remember his name. I know it starts with an M. But he's like magic and stuff, which they've only really tapped into magic a few times in Dragon Ball throughout the whole series. And it's always something like, it's like Superman. Superman struggles against magic too, because it's not something he can level up to match. Magic is just magic, right? Like magic is always powerful.
They say Dragon Ball Z 9 seasons, DB Super 10 seasons, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the original Dragon Ball was, I think also about 8 or 9 seasons.
Really? Wow. I remember when I was watching it, it had like I think it was 200 odd episodes altogether when I looked at because I was doing it on the Internet Archive, was it? Correct, yeah. So yeah, the Internet Archive I was watching it on. I didn't finish it in the end, but I did really enjoy what I watched. What am I doing?
I don't
Break
know.
glass with the bricks. Okay. Where's the
That's
brick?
not a brick.
I need
It's
to
not a
pick
brick, Ellie.
There's a brick. Quit.
Just throw a bottle at it.
Yeah, I've got a
Majin Buu?
No, not Majin Buu. No, there's a dude. He's only showed up in the manga so far. He hasn't actually shown up in anime form yet. But he looks like a bull. Like, you know how like Beerus looks like a cat? This dude looks like a
Yeah.
bull.
All this electronic stuff. This has to be in genes.
You'll have to look under Dragon Ball Super. I think his name is Moro. Moro.
Moro arc. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moro arc. Chapters.
I would love to see that in anime form.
Yeah, I think that'd be quite cool. Oh, necklace. Eugene. Eugene reminds me of the
So,
Walking Dead.
Eugene is the
the-
husband of the
Therapist.
therapist lady. Yep, who Joel killed.
Because she went deep into that, and that's it. The episode
Well-
today, didn't she?
In the game, you pretty much, I mean, whether or not you actually did the shooting, you pretty much are responsible for everybody dying.
Yeah, you
But
are.
the rest went north, right, to join the WLF, right, in the game here.
Checkpoint.
Whereas,
Yeah.
as appears in the show, some of the survivors trekked back down south and ended up joining the town, and some of them
Yeah.
know Joel and know what he did.
Yeah. Chat says that they would like to see a proper film for Doom Till as well.
For who?
I actually agree.
Doom? Oh yes.
Did a lot to survive after the outbreak.
There's a lot that goes on with Doom.
Well,
I think that'd be
which
quite
Doom would you want? Classic
What
Doom
Doom?
style? The Doom, the scary one, Doom 3? Doom, like the new ones,
Oh.
Doom and Doom Eternal? Or would you rather have, like, what's coming out, a medieval version of Doom?
I don't know, 'cause classic Doom just has a place in my heart because it goes back a long time, doesn't it? Like, it's classic Doom.
You know,
it's one of the original games, really, isn't it?
Honestly, my favorite, and this one isn't actually liked a lot by the
Doom and
community,
Doom Eternal. Chat
but
says.
Doom 3 is my favorite because of the... I
Doom
love
and Doom
scary games.
Eternal.
Doom and Doom Eternal.
I can see that. Doom Eternal is it's a blood fest, right? So viscerally watching a show like that would be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be
Rip
quite
and tear.
Who is that?
I don't know. It looked like Tommy for a second.
That's what I thought, but she didn't say anything.
Cat says classic Doom is the same guy in 2016, Doom and Eternal.
I know it's the same guy,
Yeah.
but like if you play the original Doom games, it's like hell on earth and like well, I guess Doom Eternal did go that route, but the original Dooms were more like how the movies tried to go then with like space and other dimensions, whereas I think Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, and I could be completely wrong here, but I think he only goes to hell and then he brings it back to Earth, right? I don't think he ever goes into space
so,
or to
yeah.
any other planets or anything like that in the new Dooms. But then again, I haven't actually finished Eternal, so I don't know. I know it ends. I know how it ends with the medieval thing, him going back in time, which is very Army of Darkness of them. But I haven't actually played it through, so.
Like the newest Doom, I haven't played, so I can't say for
Yeah,
sure.
that's Eternal. Oh yeah, beef up.
Yeah, Tim is correct with that. Then again, Doom guy gets shot into Mars with the BFG. Sorry, not big. BFG.
I would upgrade your hunting rifle if you can, because that'll come in handy later on when you can longer range, I should say. Plus these things,
capacity,
the damage on
can't
these
do
things will take out a clicker, no problem.
Should I do stability then? Because that's going to kind of make it a little bit more stable shooting. I can only do stability or capacity.
That's up to you on your gameplay style. I can't speak. I'm slurring my phlegm.
Why are you slurring so bad today?
Because I need something to drink. You know what? In fact, I'll be right back. Since I'm not drinking this purple bullshit, I'm gonna go grab a real soda. So I'll be right back.
Yeah. I have to give him shit.
Gotta do it. Especially because it's Red Bull as well.
Right?
Over Monster. Like, I am a Monster drinker, so I completely agree with you there. Oh, I can see that is where I'm meant to be. That's our horse, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I have no idea how to get into there. We'll leave that to Tim. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Right, so we'll go back. Tim, could you send some NOS drinks over? NOS drinks over? Don't know what you mean.
NOS.
NOS drinks over.
It's an energy drink we have here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I haven't seen NOS very commonly as much anymore.
Is it old school?
It came out around the same time as Red Bull and Monster.
Oh, so like 2000s then, isn't it?
Yeah.
God,
I know a lot of people who drink it though.
Look at the floor.
Oh,
There's no stuff down there.
yeah, I've not heard of that one before.
Yeah.
Could be seen.
Here.
It's like Monster. Oh, okay.
There we go. I'm back.
Uh,
I got. I took the wig off.
Monster?
My head was getting hot, but I put bunny ears on. So.
Okay. So here's a choice for you. NOS, Red Bull, or Monster.
Can I put them in order of best to least? I would say then
Go for it.
for me it's Red Bull, Monster, and then NOS. The only reason that I like Red Bull more is I like sour. Like I'm like a Sour Patch Warheads type of kid, right?
Sour, yeah.
Here I've got a whole fucking drawer full of where's the camera here of Warheads here and stuff. You know, I
Never
love
had
sour.
Warhead Monster too.
Now,
What?
chat was asking if you could send over some NOS.
Yeah, mango is
Really?
the best flavor.
Yeah.
And the original.
Really, I have.
Yeah.
That's what
The only reason I
chat's
put
saying.
NOS last is because I've only ever had one, and it was the blue
Oh,
and
really?
yellow can. I don't know what
Ew.
flavor that is, but I didn't like it.
I guess with Jamie it's not very nice. Instantly, ooh.
So
Nah, my cousin.
Interesting Jamie there. It must be bad flavour.
but right now
No, that also has that
I'm doing
aspartame in it.
I'm doing a Dr.
God,
Pepper
yeah.
cherry right here, just for CJ here.
Can you have? Yes, I love Dr Pepper. I've never had the cherry flavour, but can you drink Dr Pepper, Jamie?
Yeah.
Does that have?
As
Yes.
long as it's
Woohoo!
not diet.
Does the diet have the stuff in
Yep.
more likely? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
No diet. Oh, I just came back where I
Well,
was.
here you go. This is actually a legit question: Dr. Pepper or Mr. Pibb?
Well, Mr. Pibb doesn't exist here, so Dr Pepper.
Hmm.
Here for us, it's like Coke or Pepsi. There's Dr. Pepper or Mr. Pibb.
Yeah.
I do
So,
like
it's
Mr. Pibb Extra at the movie theater. I don't know why. It just fucking slaps.
It's just something from the soda machine versus
Yeah. I can't
can
drink. I
or a
can't
bottle.
drink Mr. Pibb out of a can, but I can drink it from when it's out of a soda machine. It is crispy. I don't know how else to put that. It is crispy. The bubbles hit
I
you
agree.
instantly. You just want to, burp out the biggest belch you can. I mean, it
you're
is.
from Telford.
It is great.
Is that where you're from?
Ooh, what?
Come to Telford, Sarah. I'll let you give you a can. You're from Telford. Is that where you're from? Do I know you then? You come from Telford. Like, that's very close. Yeah, carry on, Tim. Sorry, I was just reading the chat.
No, it's fine. I have no idea where Telford is, so do engage.
Telford
Do tell
is.
us.
Do you know when I was talking to you earlier about those people?
Yes.
That's where they're from.
Ah.
Your camera went blurry,
Well,
Sarah.
What's he got
You know,
down here?
What is down
what I was
here?
what I had commented on. You know who I really like when it comes to British directors? I really love
Yeah.
Guy Ritchie. I think some of his. I mean, I don't know how exaggerated his movies are, his action, crime, comedy things, but
Yeah.
I love the atmosphere. There is something. It's like what Martin Scorsese does for Italian mobsters in the U.S. I feel like Guy Ritchie does for London crime, and it's just I love watching his movies because it's so quippy and it's serious, but it's also very darkly comedic at the
Yeah,
same time.
completely.
I love that style.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Sarah, who's Dan?
Of course I know Dan. I do know Dan. Yeah, of course I do. I know all the little details. I know the username is the same as Insta. I just forgot about the Telford. I just completely when you said Telford, it threw me. I'm sorry. I was like Telford. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, you're right. I do know you are, Dan. Don't worry. Just when you said Telford, I was like, oh.
Spooky.
I'm not actually sure where I'm supposed to be going. Am I just looking?
I think there's
Well, I
a
got freaked
thing
out.
you can click in, and it'll kind of show you where.
Yeah, should I do the yeah, there's some bad people for Telford. Should I do the thingy? L1 and L2, it's not letting me do it.
I think you just keep going.
Okay, I'm just gonna look.
We're not in a rush. We got time.
No, we don't.
Oh, probably that air duct there, since light is coming out of it. Oh no, it's a heater. I thought that was one of those cool retro futuristic air ducts. The ones you always crawl through in spy movies. I'm apparently just.
I've gone back to this exact
I was gonna say this is where you've come from, right?
backwards.
So
Yeah.
you want to keep going. Okay.
Right. Okay. Right. Forward.
There has to be like a window or something you can climb through.
Can I run? I can't run. It's not letting me. So
Follow Dina, wherever she goes.
come on, Dina, carry us out.
Oh, she
Okay, I
stopped
just
here.
pushed
Is there
into her and
something?
she couldn't understand it.
Get out of my way!
Should I go here? There's a
Maybe.
door closed.
Can you jimmy it?
Yeah.
You smashed the
Oh no,
window.
this is where I smashed through, so I want to go down that other door. I can't run, and that's really annoying. And
Can you go
she's
down the stairs?
acting very extreme. Yes, let's see if we can go down here. That's gonna be the place to go, isn't it?
I think they come across the weed guy.
The weed guy. Okay.
Like, there's a moment. I don't. It's been. I mean, I memorized pretty much. Yeah, see, it's the weed shop. I knew it. I look at that. So I am right. They get high and they're gonna have a little bit of sexy
this
time
bit,
right
yeah.
now. They're gonna be bumping rugs. To sound as polite as I can here. You know, those buds are dry, but they might still be good. Just check for
Sam
mold.
Price. No, he's not related to me, but I do know that name.
I only know that
What's
name
that
from
name?
Call of Duty.
Joel, and Tyler is my brother, and I'm pretty sure Sam Price is tied to Joel. Yeah, this is the weed bit. This is definitely the weed bit.
Look, there's a plant to your right. You can smoke.
I want to smoke some plant right now to chill the fuck out. Okay, I can do. Oh, this has got a bung attached to the mask.
We did this at DaishoCon in the Kalahari. Oh man, back in 2012 or whatever, we bought an acrylic bong and a gas mask from an old science surplus store, and we put them together and welded it shut, and then made a Dr. Satan. We called it Dr. Satan, and smoked out of
I
it.
remember hearing stories about that. Dan says bong masks are lethal.
Mm. That sounds
Doobies.
cool.
And they're preserved in that jar, so they're good.
There we go.
Oh, take them.
So good. Does weed go bad? Mm.
We can only go bad if it gets
go bad in
mold
this
on
day
it.
and age. I would still try
Yep.
it.
I mean, as long as if that weed there stayed dry, that's fine. It'll burn faster, but it's fine as long as there's no mold on it.
Yeah, like you're gonna get it.
You can smoke
Yeah.
it. Which it's funny considering it's The Last of Us, and they're fungus zombies, right? So everything is kind of covered in mold. Oh no! Don't throw it in the wet.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Jesus, Dina, exactly. What the fuck is wrong with you? Now we're gonna smoke glass pieces.
Yep.
I was gonna say that's the risk now, isn't it? Little tiny glass pieces.
Have you seen the trailer for the new Final Destination? Final Destination. Yeah, Final Destination 6, Bloodlines. There's a part with broken glass falls into this guy's ice in his cup.
Yeah.
Was any of you expecting the Final Destination though? When I saw that drop, I was like, wow. I was literally like, I did not expect this at all.
I knew about it like 3 years ago. I think we even did a video on it on our channel.
Everyone, chat says
think so.
everyone's creeping out over the septum scene. Yeah. That's
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
But you know what? With that scene, I have a pickle to pick or whatever, a bone to pick.
Yeah.
That fan was a shitty fan in a shitty ceiling mounted really shittily. He could have just yanked the chain down instead of climbing on the desk or whatever he was doing there. Why didn't he just yank the fan out of the fucking ceiling and move out of the way and then save himself the trouble?
That's
True.
kind of how I feel.
Literally.
Like,
chat
that's
says,
why
yeah,
I
I've got
don't turn
to
on
say.
my ceiling fan in my apartment.
Yeah.
It wobbles when you turn it on, and it's like,
Yeah. You ever
I
see
don't
those?
think it's supposed to
You
do
ever see
that.
those videos though with like the cats and stuff, and they get tempted by trying to reach out and touch a fan and stuff, and then they get slapped.
Oh yeah. One of Jaden's favorite videos right now is
Like a motel.
jumping into ceiling fans.
Oh Jesus! People are.
Really?
I
And
know
I'm
there's
just
that,
like,
there was that
"Hey,
trend for a
poor
while where
cat."
people tied like a water bottle or something and then blindfolded themselves and see if they could dodge the water bottle
Yeah.
or
I
whatever.
remember that trend. Yeah.
My favorite one though is this one. It's like 10 minutes long, and this couple is just they go put their blindfolds on. They're like, okay, go, and then the fan isn't on because nobody hits the switch, and so they're just jumping up and
Sitting
down,
there.
dodging, and nothing is happening. And then they take off the blindfold and realize that the fan isn't even on. They just spent 10 minutes
It's funny,
doing this
it's
shit, and it's
funny.
like, wow. Uh-oh. Gotta shh. Oh my god! She's so grown
Are they
up.
gonna kiss again?
This better be better than a 6.
What?
Ooh. Damn, she's gonna set the place on fire.
Final Destination is apparently a prequel to the first one, as the boom has the plane crash. Oh, okay. As the book has the plane crash. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a prequel sequel, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's. Yeah. Oh, that's quite interesting. I think that'd be good. They've definitely just had sex.
Yeah, they're making a
And
whole
it's the last
go
time
around.
Tony Todd will ever grace the big screen. I'm glad he was able to finish his scenes before he went. But R.I.P. dude,
Yeah.
he was a phenomenal actor.
Yes. Family curse.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say don't shoot. Go quietly.
save the bullets just in case.
Well, that and you don't want to piss off whatever else is hiding in the woods.
Oh, no. Gotta, like, in stuff like this, you've gotta try stealth
Flex,
first,
Abby,
haven't you?
flex!
She's got big muscles. Why didn't they just use the actor that they used in this for the series, to be fair? does she not have big
I don't
muscles
think
in
she
real
looks
life?
like this. I think she's actually
Okay.
pretty diminutive. Because I'm pretty sure it's the voice of Commander Shepard who does the voice of Abby.
Really odd.
What's her name? Laura Bailey.
Yeah.
Can't get up there.
Oh shit! Run!
Oh!
Run!
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh,
they
wow. I don't know what happened here. It's not letting me run.
Nope.
I am stuck in a loop. I can't run.
Damn! Damn!
Okay, I won't drop down there then.
Damn!
I will
I think
not
once you
drop
drop down there, you have to run.
Ooh.
They took your wallet and your dignity.
Yeah, they did. They took everything. What was that about being a Dark Souls player? Oh, this is just showing how much I die in Dark Souls. Trust me. Even though I'm a Dark Souls player, I know how to die. Believe me.
I know how to run
butthole.
around in a circle.
Right, can I jump? I can't. How?
No, just
I
run.
can't
Just
get
run
up.
downhill.
I
Run
feel-
downhill. Run downhill.
Is that what I'm meant to do?
Yep.
Run downhill?
Just run.
Oh, okay.
Run and dodge.
Come on, Abby. Get your muscles and just run.
Get inside whatever
She's
that
a
is.
muscle mommy.
A muscle mommy. Yeah, there you go.
What they
Step
say
on me.
online.
Step on me. Your big sweaty toes.
Right. Tim, shush. Don't make us
Gross.
cringe. Although maybe she could step on us. Nah, she can't.
See, I knew
I have
it.
no idea where I'm going,
You're
by the way. I'm
secretly-
just like running where I
Secretly into
can.
it.
I'm secretly into it, yeah.
You Google
Just
armpits rule
Quiet.
34.
Let me just quietly look into what this is. Oh,
Oh no, keep
okay.
going.
I think I just need to run. I don't need to stop. I need to run, don't I?
Damn. That was,
That was my
unnecessarily mean.
They were very mean
Oh.
to me.
By the way, speaking
Go
of
and
all
have
these
words with
zombies
them.
beating the crap out of people, have any of you seen the new trailer for 28 Years Later? The trailer came out like a day or two
No,
ago.
well, I have
looks
seen the
it
trailer.
did?
good. I can't wait for it.
Oh right, yeah.
Why did you not send that to me then?
I post all the trailers in the Discord.
Talk about being.
The moment
Yeah,
they
well,
come
oh.
out, you have to check the Discord. That's your
What am I meant to
responsibility.
do? There's a lot of people right now. Am I meant to fight him or run?
I think you're supposed to just keep running.
Okay.
Running, climbing, dodging.
Okay. I gotta try and run.
The fuck is with the Teletubbies?
Woo-ha, woosa. Teletubbies.
I do Teletubby run. Oh, it's taken a. Oh, I gotta click continue. I was just here waiting. My fault. Alright. Right, run. L1. I'm gonna go down this way. Okay.
Keep going. Keep going, Abby.
Oh, okay. There's a fucking
Keep going. You got
wall
this.
right here.
Because this is where she runs,
Come
and she
on,
runs into
Abby.
Joel, right? No,
You
left,
know I
left, left,
hate
left.
you.
Oh, turn around, turn around. Squeeze through that fence.
Left. Right. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can squeeze through places.
Throw that
Oh.
shit.
Come on, grab it. Triangle. Triangle.
And then right. There you go. Yeah, because this is where she meets up with Joel, right? I've
think
seen this
that-
part in the previews, so we haven't gotten this, or at least this scene yet in the show, but I've seen it in the previews.
Basically, I'm gonna cry my eyes out in any second.
Oh no, poor Sarah. I am virtually holding your hand. Look at how massive my
You
hand
see.
looks on screen.
Thank you, Tim. See your hand. Oh,
Oh. See, Joel saved your life.
Joel saved your life. Oh, I am about to cry my eyes out. I can't do this. I don't know if I can control Abby right now.
I'm trying.
Okay, I'm trying to get through, but
Trying, Joel.
oh, I'm gonna cry. Don't do this, Abby. Leave him.
Dude, that trailer was badass, by the way.
Yes, definitely.
Stiff upper lip.
Oh my god, I can't do this. I'm gonna cry my eyes out. I am gonna cry. You can do this. You got, I am got
There you
this.
go. Get that crowbar because you're gonna need it against.
I gotta slap Joel. So yes, okay.
Oh, poor
But I
guy.
do with a golf club. Oh shit. Okay, right. I'm too focused on Joel.
You're like, just let Abby die. Save Joel.
Yeah, literally. Kill Abby right now.
Oh shit.
Joel will probably save her.
You are about to die here. Jesus, Abby, though.
That was a badass move, but I am not for it because of Joel dying.
She's just practicing for Joel's melon.
Yeah.
Shoot.
He was killed by a gun. Oh, shit. Sorry. I don't really care because it's Abby.
You're like, I love watching her struggle.
I want her to die. I don't, because I do understand her story. Oh, wait, yeah.
You
but
are about to
I am
die,
letting
though.
her die. That's the thing. I keep forgetting to dodge. I keep forgetting I have a dodge move. Oh, he killed me. What a shame. What a fucking shame. What a shame I died. I hope Joel got away. He didn't.
On that note, I have to get ready to go get the kids.
Oh, okay, Jamie. It was
You
really
guys
nice
have fun.
playing with you.
All right, Jamie.
We'll talk to you soon. All right,
Oh,
you
it
guys
was
have a good day.
Yeah, Andrew, I'll give you a message soon. Let me know the anime that you watch.
Alrighty, I will.
Alright, see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Jamie.
Did it on purpose so you don't have to. I did. I kind of felt like I didn't have to fight back that much because I don't want to do it. I don't.
Let's rip off the band-aid. Let's just
I
get
don't
it
want
over
to do
with.
it.
I won't abandon you. Don't worry. I'll be here, bunny ears and all.
Thank you. I got my bunny ears, but I haven't put them on. Sunday though. I'll put them.
I'm surprised these things still have battery life to blink.
Do you know what mine do? They look exactly like yours, but they don't have battery life. They look cool. My dog chewed the fuck out of them, but she just saw them on the side and
Mommy
was like,
bought
"That's
me
a
some
teddy."
rabbit.
Yeah, that's the thing. She was like, "Oh, I can chew these." No.
Getting inside. I'll get the gondola to the window. You two keep those infected off.
Have you ever been on a gondola?
I don't even know what gondola is. Is this a gondola?
Yeah, it's like a ski resort. That's how they get down the mountain. It's basically
I have never like
an elevator that
Obi-
goes sideways, hanging on some wires over a mountain or something. Oh shit!
Am I meant to hold it down or tap it? Because I
Tap it.
held it down then.
I think you're supposed to
Okay.
tap as fast as you
I
can.
tapped it.
There you go.
Chat's laughing.
Press square repeatedly.
Square. Okay, right, square. Yeah, I've never. I actually don't know what I'm doing here.
I think you're supposed to kill
okay.
as many of them as you can. And then get in the gondola?
I'm not opposed to them killing me, though. I mean, you can kill Abby if you want to kill Abby, because that means Joel survives, and I'm
that's a
all
clicker.
for that. That is a clicker.
He's gonna auto kill you, yeah. Jeez, her face.
How do I kill the clicker?
Shoot. You gotta shoot.
Oh no, Abby died. Oh fuck. Oh no, I'm so sad.
Put
I
it this
do
way,
need to keep her alive.
the longer you let her die, the more you have to keep playing as her. And,
How do I... am I just here to, like,
yeah,
kill the other people?
I think you're supposed to defend Tommy as he's...
Yeah.
Ooh, damn, she, American History X, that guy.
She is back. See, like, her muscles and everything make her badass. That's why I was thinking the new Abby just doesn't do it.
No,
The more you die, the more the hunting of the death will be. Yeah, that's true.
Right.
The haunting of the death. Yeah, you're right. I need to get it over and done with. See, Joel helping her right now, though. Do you see that? Do you guys see?
You gotta dodge.
I can't. She's not letting me hit. Like she can't. I tried to hit R2.
Dodge.
Alright, I'm trying to kill him.
Oop.
She wouldn't hit.
You gotta punch and shoot. Punch and shoot. Shoot him in the knees. Like.
Should I shoot? Yeah, should I shoot?
Like,
Even though I'm
what's
Abby, I will shoot. I
What's
guess.
You ever watch the show Person of Interest?
Yes.
Where he goes around and he's like, fine, I won't kill anybody. He just shoots a lot of kneecaps.
Oh, see, Joel? I want to keep Joel alive. Look at this. Look at this handsome man just standing there.
He did nothing to no one. I mean,
He's done not. Well,
he murdered an
definitely
entire
fucked
facility
the whole
of people.
human race. Oh, fuck. This zombie interacted like. Got in the way of a clicker, so that's interesting. Take a bullet to the knee. Basically, we're gonna be taking a bullet to the knee. Took an arrow to the knee. Yeah, I genuinely can't do anything else, so.
Yeah, no, you have to wait till Tommy gets all the way across. But you see how she's like able to like kill people with a punch. You know what I mean? This is why I was saying that I would not want to face Abby in a cage. That would happen to my face.
Oh.
Can you heal yourself?
Right, where can I pick? Right, it's up. There you go, healing.
Oh, get in. Get on whatever after you're done
Right,
healing.
healed. That's healing. Pick up the. Oh, I don't even want to pick up anything. Abby can go die as far as I'm concerned. I hate that I know what's gonna happen. And it's young Joel as well.
But you know what? I mean, I feel bad for the people who it was spoiled for before the game came out, you know? But, because, you know, people always on the internet, as soon as something new comes out, they gotta spoil it for everybody, right? But, oh, so much for healing.
Yeah, I agree. Abby
But
got slapped around right then, but I think she deserved it, it's alright.
I was lucky enough to not have it spoiled for me. I waited, and when I got the game, I played it right away. No, I stayed away from all videos and whatever, right? And, oh man, I did not know to expect, you know, this to happen. And when it did, I was like, no fucking way, no fucking way. And then you're watching the scene, you know, because, you know, I thought, you know, after the initial capture that, you know, because then it switches to Ellie, right? And you're like, oh, she's gonna make it just in time, you know, or something. And it does it, and it's like, holy shit, dude.
Oh no. You're back just in time. This is where the big shit happens.
The big shit.
This is horrible.
I'll get the door.
You ride with me. Come on.
I don't know if you've seen any of The Last of Us 2. Get the tissues ready yet. Oh, Joel.
Jesus Christ, how many were at the resort?
Too many. Do you know, like, Joel's death reminds me. Did you ever watch Lee from The Walking Dead, the Telltale series?
When I was 12.
Yeah, of course.
God, his death was so sad. That's what that.
Oh,
reminds
Dina's
me
got
of.
some muscles too.
Yeah, she's like defined.
From underneath.
She's definitely not like the series now.
You've got some muscles like that, don't you?
Fell on my knife.
Me in real life? No.
Yes.
No.
It looked like you had some muscles.
Maybe at one point, I don't know. I'm going back to the gym soon though. I'm pretty much the same as I always was though, to be fair. As people can see, I've got a camera on me. Hench got the tissue ready, Hench, yeah. I got tissue. I haven't got the tissue ready. Where is the tissue? It's over there. By my it's by my bunny ears.
You have my favorite are the ones with Vicks in them.
But like a brick house, yeah. What?
The tissues that
What'd you
have
say, sorry?
the tissues that have Vicks
Yeah.
in them.
They make you make you a bit soft around the nose, don't they? When you
Well,
blow
and they
it.
smell so good. Like it
Yeah.
It even just sometimes breathing it in, like when you feel stuffy, it's like, oh.
Fucked up teeth marks.
Yeah, definitely.
Ow! Fuck
I
you.
really need
What?
the
Oh,
fat
oh.
fruit.
I told you a real fucking story. I told you a
Ooh.
real fucking story. Oh, you want a bite mark?
Pardon me.
Did you hear that?
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
Jesse?
Ooh, where are we going?
Oh, don't get off just because of Jesse. Ask him to join.
Just wait, please.
Make this a menage a trois.
Brown, what are you
Trois?
doing?
Isn't Jessie her ex as well? If
Yeah.
I'm right.
There's a
Well, she's-
blizzard outside.
She's carrying something of his anyways.
Why are you here?
People are counting on you.
Oh.
Get that? What would matter?
Oh, yeah.
Why aren't you?
Oh, I forgot.
Oh.
And Joel didn't show
That's why her pants don't button all the way in the front, though. You see that?
What do you mean?
up. Waited for them for an hour. I was looking for their horses when I saw lights.
There's a little Jesse in there.
Little Jessie.
Being replaced? No way. How much of the region have you covered?
You know, have you ever seen that trend
Go at
where
it from different sides.
parents have kids and then they combine their names to name the kid,
Exactly. What they need help.
Yes.
right? So if Jesse and Ellie ever had a kid, they would call it Jelly.
From the east, but be smart about it, yeah?
I mean, if Jesse and Dina
They
have a kid,
could.
Gina is a pretty normal name, you know, but it's just funny with Jesse and Ellie would be Jelly.
Jessie and I love that.
That's my dad joke of the week for you guys.
Like, I
I'm
love
not a
that.
dad, but, you know, I can still tell dad jokes. I've got the dad bod.
Right. Before this happens,
I like how you just really agreed with that real fast. You're like, right.
no, I was reading something else. That's what I was reading. Sorry. I was reading the chat at the same time. Like, no, you do not have a dad bod.
I'm Bam Bam
But I was
Bigelow.
about-
Need some
I was
flame
just about to
tattoos.
say, I'm gonna go quickly to the bathroom because I
Yep,
really
go for
need
it.
it.
I'll entertain your chat with something,
Before-
I'm sure.
Yes, I will keep it going. Just said I won't be right back. I'll let you keep chatting then. All right.
Yep. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Perfect timing. Yeah, they're still chatting. Right.
I hope you guys are enjoying her channel. She has also recently joined us on the YouTube channel, so if you want to see more of her, plug, just head over to YouTube, at fat_ninjas. So the at symbol, and then fat_ninjas, because Fat Ninja is me, right? And then I created a whole group around that. But we do movie reviews, this kind of stuff, basically, right? And we also repost all of the gameplay streams and stuff, the past streams, because Twitch right now has that thing where it's like, you have limited storage. We can only keep these for like a week or something. So if you missed any past streams, head over to our YouTube channel. You can see them all there. But I am excited that she will be starting to host our videos now in May. So make sure if you are already a subscriber or whatever, to give her a warm welcome, all that good stuff. Make her feel at home, because I think she's pretty awesome. And yeah, make sure to follow her on her Twitch too, and all that good stuff, and her Instagram. I believe they're all CJ94 in some version or way. Yeah, and as for me, if you're a fan of me, you can follow me at Raging Antibody. Wow, okay, that was unnecessary rhyming, but Raging Antibody is me, and I also stream with her every Thursday and Sunday. Just obviously not for The Last of Us. I mean, I'm not, it's a single player game. So only one of us needs to play. And since she hasn't played it all the way through, I figured, well, then you go for it. And I'll just keep you company. But this Sunday, we are going to be playing Repo. I'm hyped. We're going to be joined by another friend of ours, Casey, and hopefully a fourth. I will be outnumbered. It will be 3 girls and me. So I will basically take the blame for everything, and probably be responsible for everybody dying repeatedly, because when it comes to hiding and stuff, or clearly anything, I can't shut the fuck up. So I'm always talking. But also, if you are following me, check out my sponsor, Factor Meals. If you guys are in the UK, I don't know if it's available there, but if you're in the US, it is definitely available. I have a 50% off deal thingy going on. It's right next to the little live stream screen here on my side, or if you just visit my profile page, I believe it's in my About Me section. Just click on it if you want to sign up. But basically what Factor does is they got fresh foods, different meals like set up already, and they deliver them straight to your door. So if you're like a busy person or whatever, I'm sure you've heard the spiel before from other creators, but it's actually really cool. It does help out. They've got smart choices too, for people who want to eat a little bit healthier, like steamed chicken with steamed vegetables, stuff like that, right? But they've also got vegan and vegetarian friendly ones. So, but yeah, like I said, I don't know if it's available in the UK, but whatever. But all right, let's talk a little bit about The Last of Us. Here, let's see. Okay, I didn't want to talk too much about what was coming up before it was happening in the game, but okay, so one of the things that's in the show that's not in the game here, which I thought was an interesting thing that they're exploring, is the fungus traveling through the pipes, right? Now, as you can see through the game, the story pretty much just sticks with Ellie and... Oh, welcome back. But the story...
Sorry, yeah.
The story sticks pretty much with Ellie or with Abby, right? So you don't really get to see much of the town and how that's
Tim,
going. Yep.
Can they add you on Facebook, the person? Yeah, that's completely fine.
Go ahead. Add me wherever
Raging
you find
Antibody
me.
is also on Instagram. Add him straight away. I've tagged him before, but if you can't find him, just let me know and send me a message, and I'll send you his Facebook or Instagram.
You want to hear the story of where I got my name?
Go for it.
You know the Magic School Bus?
Ah, he's done it good. Yeah, carry on. Magic School Bus, yes, I know that.
So there's the episode where they go inside of Arnold's body, right? And they get attacked by some raging antibodies. And I just happened to be watching that episode as I was creating my first ever Xbox gamer tag.
An Xbox.
And it's been raging antibody on every console ever since.
I love it. It's so good. Do you know what? I've got to say, this is a PlayStation, ex-PlayStation fan. I am not liking PlayStation anymore. I don't know about you with the whole tunes and what they're doing. I actually kind of hope PlayStation go a little bit down the drain.
I'm not a fan of them. This tiered subscription stuff, but you know what? I also don't blame them because everybody is doing it, And if they didn't do it,
sorry, carry on.
No. I was just gonna say, if they didn't do it, they would have been left behind. So.
No, yeah, I've seen they followed from Nintendo. They didn't just do it themselves. It was like Nintendo did their price hike and then they did it, weren't it?
Yep.
But like Nintendo aren't the best ones to follow because not a lot of many people liking them right now.
Yeah, I don't think Game Pass has actually changed its price in a while.
That's the thing. Am as a hardcore PlayStation lover, I am now swapping to Xbox, I have to admit. I am starting to prefer Xbox. The only reason I am still with PlayStation is literally because of the exclusives.
Same.
Their whole actual attitude, I do not like. I don't like. I love Phil Spencer and his attitude with the whole Xbox things. I think he's very likable. And
I feel the same way. Pretty much any console now, the only reason I have the consoles is for the exclusives. I was never a PC gamer until maybe 5 years ago, and now I'm addicted. Now I can't see myself playing games that aren't on the PC.
Chat said the same. That's why I got my PS in the first place. Like the new Silent Hill F game coming out. Was Silent Hill a PlayStation exclusive? Was it?
I think the new one, the F or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah.
Yeah.
No way! I didn't know that. I brought that, and I brought the new Silent Hill. It was really good. I haven't finished it yet.
But you know what? This is annoying me. It's for PC. It's whatever, right? Everything is digital on a PC. But for consoles, I still want my physical copy, and I can't understand games like Alan Wake 2 why there's no physical edition. Like, damn it! I want to own it because I don't ever want to have to pay for it a second time just because you take it off the store and put it back on and resell it to me. No, just I want my damn physical copy.
Yeah, I agree. Chat says new one will be apparently. Yeah, I can't. I want the physical stuff. Like, I like the collectibles and stuff like that, and I got a feeling that's one of the reasons I've started collecting old stuff. I've got a feeling it's just going to go obsolete soon, isn't it?
Yeah, collector's editions now are all DLC, and once the game gets delisted or isn't popular anymore, you can't even get those items anymore and stuff like that. And it's like a shame, I miss buying like my Skyrim, right? It came in like a giant box, had a big old mountain with a dragon sitting on top and stuff. It was at the time it was only $89.99. That's insane, for a huge collectible and plus the Skyrim game and everything, right? Now $89.99 gets you the game and maybe a skin pack.
Which is ridiculous.
Right?
Last collectible I got was the Doom Eternal helmet. Ooh, so that was a proper collectible with the game thing then, weren't it?
I haven't actually $200. That. I'll bet you that was at least $200.
Oh, I've got my mouse back. Let me look that up. I didn't have my mouse for so long. Let me have a look. Doom Eternal headset. Because, honestly, I haven't had my own mouse for the whole thing.
Ooh, I haven't gotten it yet. It's coming in the mail, but I did buy recently the Last of Us limited edition controller. The PlayStation 5 controller.
I've seen that. It looks so good. And do you know what? They go for a lot of money. A lot of money once you've done it.
Yeah, I have one coming in the mail right now. It hasn't arrived yet, but... Yeah.
I can hear my chat, but I can't see it, sorry. Yeah, but they're worth a lot. Just 1 second. 160, believe when it came. £160 when it came out, yeah.
Yeah, that's almost $200.
I still have
right?
Modern Warfare Night Vision. Modern Warfare Night Vision goggles. That's quite cool.
Yeah, I remember when that came out. And this was, I don't know if this was available in overseas, but when Gears of War 3 came out, they had little RC versions of the tank car that they drive in there.
Yeah.
I worked at Best Buy at the time, and I got one right away. That was so cool.
That sounds great. I love that. Nah, I really like that. That's so good.
You're drinking your, what is it called? Brimstone rock something?
Iron Brew.
Iron Brew.
But this is Oktoberfest. So this is actually German. Well, the cup is, not anything else.
Is it
so
an
Tim's
amber?
German. Huh?
I said, is it an amber color?
It's yeah, kind of, yeah, amber colour.
I love.
It's Iron Brew. Iron Brew is Scottish drink. It's got a little bit of spiced rum in there. I'm not gonna lie today.
Ooh.
Just
She's
anyway.
like need to bolster myself for what's coming.
Just come in. I know I'm gonna cry if I don't get drunk. Didn't realise you're Scottish. I am half Scottish and half English. My real dad is Scottish. My mum's English. I prefer my Scottish side.
That's where the temper comes from, huh?
Yeah. Yes, I'm having a drink right now. Got me some brandy on the go. Oh, I like a little bit of brandy. It's a good choice. Oh, I've got like my I've noticed. There we go. When I don't play for a bit.
No, whenever you pause the game, you get your mouse is no longer tied to the camera, so you can go.
No, yeah, that's what keeps happening. Oh, okay then, that makes sense. Not just me.
Once you're into PC gaming some more, you'll notice all those little things.
This is gonna be heavy. This is gonna be a heavy part that I don't know if I can cry my eyes out. Hold it in.
I'm gonna actually feel bad if you do. I'm gonna be like, oh, I made you do this. Well, not made you, but...
Tim forced me to play this game just to get that. I did it. I did say I would play it. But Joel saved her!
Yep.
How buff she is there! You can see it!
Right?
Got
She
the
makes-
drink in it. Do you know what? You're right.
She doesn't
I
make
got the
snow
drink in
angels,
it.
she makes snow golems.
She does.
That should be a meme.
You want to get those saddles off?
Speaking
That
of
should
snow
be a meme.
golems, the Minecraft movie really took off.
Do you know what? The Minecraft movie has done really well.
Yeah. So, I mean, I saw it. Did I like it? It
haven't
was okay.
watched
It's
it
a
now,
kids
but-
movie, but you know, and as big as a fan as I am of Minecraft, there's a lot of cringe in there, but that doesn't mean it's like a terrible film or anything. However,
Chat, chicken jockey.
yeah, the chicken. I was about to comment on that. Now it's funny, and it was when it was spontaneous, it was great. But now people are like shooting off fireworks in theaters and shit like that. That's a little too
Oh yeah, I
much.
don't agree with the whole.
Yeah.
Like it was such a funny meme, and
was
then they
funny
kind
the
of
first
ruined it by
time.
going way over the top,
Yeah,
haven't they?
Don't be shooting fireworks off in the theater. Are you fucking nuts? You know what I mean?
Like,
Set
it's
somebody
funny on
fire.
its own. You don't need to do all that extra shit. But yeah, people are like, fireworks and yeah, gone overboard. Chat agrees, gone overboard.
Yeah, it was a little insane.
Yeah.
I saw that. I think I sent it to you on Instagram. I was like, holy
Yeah.
shit! They
Oh,
are
I
actually
don't know.
Yeah, they're actually
need to check
shooting
my-
fireworks at each other in this one, like those little the
Yeah.
ones where you pull the thing, the string, and you shoot them out the front. Those tubes. It sounds
Yes.
like what the hell? Luckily, when I went to see it,
Ridiculous.
people were cheering, and a lot of people stood up and to clap and stuff, but no popcorn went flying. One little fucker, and not even a kid. I call him a kid, but he was probably like 15, something like that, right? Threw a fucking Tootsie Roll at me, and I was ready to fucking kill him. But you know what?
I would want to
none of his friends.
I'm not gonna lie,
When I
would
sat
wanna
up in my
slap him.
chair and I turned my head back, right? I didn't, like I saw him giggling, and all his friends went quiet, leaning back in their chairs and shit. None of them joined in, and I was like, okay, that's gonna be the end of it.
I need to know. Hold on. I need to know what a Tootsie Roll is because I
Really?
would be so pissed off.
A Tootsie Roll is
Tootsie,
just this
yeah, I would be pissed off.
shitty chocolate that comes in these little paper wrapper things. That
Yeah.
it's like a caramel almost, except it's not caramel. I don't know what the.
No, yeah, I've had it
sucks.
before. I like it. Yeah, I would be so pissed off.
Yeah, it beamed me
So-
right in the back of the head. I was like,
Chat says, "Oh my god, would die for a Twinkie right now." I do like Twinkies.
Oh, if you ever come to the Midwest, they deep fry them here.
What?
Yeah.
You don't get around Scotland's roll. I can get on board with that.
Deep fried Twinkie. Yeah.
Scotland fucking deep fries everything. So yeah, I can get on board with that. So.
I didn't like the blue ones, whatever they were, but a regular or a chocolate one deep fried is pretty good.
Oh, I don't know. I like it. It's good. Right. Oh. Tim is speaking love language to me. Tim, you're basically in love with this guy.
I mean, come on. Who
You guys seem to be a little bit too...
I am you. You are me. We are one.
I feel like the same person. So I'm just going to say this right now. This is Tim. I'd rather... Because it's like you're Tim. I'm speaking to two Tims right now, aren't I?
Oh, see? Like, once you get a whole room full of us, there's no stopping us. I'm actually, no joke, I'm part of a group on Facebook where everybody in the group is named Tim. It is just...
You're basically... I know it's not your name, isn't Tim? I know that. But
so there's just a bunch of us in there.
No, just damn it. It is. I was just about to say it's Daniel and Tim. It's Timothy. I assume your name's short for Timothy.
Oh yeah.
I've never actually checked.
Timoteo. Oh yes, Timothy.
I thought you were telling me it's Timoteo. Then I was like, what?
Yeah, in the original Timothy is Timoteo, right? It's Spanish.
Timoteo.
Or
I
Latin
actually
or
like
whatever.
that Timoteo. Timoteo.
It's a priest. Some long time ago, right? And that's where it comes from.
Timoteo. Timothy and Daniel, you guys are like...
But I don't spell it, and I don't look
alike.
as good as the actor Timothy Chalamet. I spell mine with a Y instead of two E's.
Do you know what? I actually haven't watched anything with Timothy Chalamet.
Oh man! First of all, the kid is an awesome actor, but man, if I was gay, I mean, he's gorgeous. Like, he would definitely be a bottom though. Just saying.
The chat just said, I actually like he's a bottom. The chat's like, as fuck if you call me Daniel. That's it. I'm so offended. I want out. I'm a untouched to stuff. And then you're going on about being.
But no, if you want to see him peak performance, I think the Dune movies. And of course, what was it called? The movie where he's a cannibal, Bones and All. Those I think are my favorite. And Call Me by Your Name is also very good. But the kid is definitely going to be the next like Daniel Day-Lewis. Like he's a fucking phenomenal actor.
Yeah, carry on. But Keanu Reeves was a cannibal in a film. What film's that?
Keanu Reeves, was he in Bones and All? I don't think so.
Is that who you want about? You were just saying that film.
No, Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, Timothy Chalamet. Oh yeah, I don't know that guy. I actually don't. I've never watched a film that he's in.
No, he's in Dune and then Bones and All.
Yeah,
and
I know.
Call Me by Your Name. Yeah, he's such a good actor. No, Keanu Reeves is great. I don't think Keanu Reeves has ever been a cannibal. But I think the craziest one I've ever seen him in, where he like really plays like a kind of not nice guy, would either be Knock Knock, or, and I can't remember the name of this movie, but it's one where he plays a doctor and he's kind of having like a bunch of affairs with different women. I think he's like a plastic surgeon or breast enhancement surgeon or something like that. But those are the only two movies that I can really think of where Keanu Reeves doesn't play like a nice guy or something, you know. I mean, John Wick is like he's a killer in John Wick, but he's still a nice guy, you know. Like you still want to root for him, but in some of these other movies, he's just
hold on. We've missed the whole bit from Daniel. I'd be gay for him. Such a humble guy.
For Timothy Chalamet, exactly.
You know what, Daniel? I would be gay for him too if I was a guy.
He is just too pretty.
Knock is the only film he gets taken out.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love that film, and I mean, it's an interesting concept, and it's interesting, whatever. Especially, I want to try to stay stream safe here, but with current let's say sex trafficking stuff going on in the news, that film is very relevant about men and the attraction to underage women, and if the opportunity arises, you know what I mean, and all that stuff. I mean, we don't have to go too far in depth, but the film is very, very curious on how it really portrays the male gaze, I should say.
What's the film called?
Knock Knock.
Knock Knock.
Basically, two girls that look like they're either in high school or in college, early years, arrive at this guy's house. His wife is out of town. They're all wet, soaking through their clothes. They say, "Can we come in? Our car broke down. Use your phone." Blah blah blah. Then they, take showers, get naked, have sex, and then they plan on killing him because, he's cheating on his wife or something. I can't remember the full plot, but that's something about it.
The hitman act then gets taken out by two females in Knock Knock.
Anna de Armas's first role is that movie. If you know
Who?
Anna de Armas, she's one of the Bond girls. She played Marilyn Monroe recently in the movie Blonde. She's going to be ballerina in the John Wick spinoff.
If she played Marilyn Monroe, she must be fucking gorgeous.
All she did is get naked. I think the only reason she got that role is because she's so willing to get naked on camera. I'm not saying that she's a bad actress by any means, but she is one of those actresses who loves getting naked on camera, and pretty much I can't name a single film that she's in where she doesn't.
Yeah, I understand that.
And I mean, why not? She was
ballerina
20, I think, in the first in Knock Knock. I think she was 20 years old or 19 years old when she first got her first role. And I mean, if you're young and you've got the body, why not flaunt it? You know what I mean? Nudity is just
I don't know.
Nudity is not a dirty thing unless you make it so, right?
I think nudity is fine in films and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's when the films and programs rely on it, though, isn't it? Like, we're only going to sell if you do nudity, kind of thing. I think it's great if nudity is involved in it. I ain't gonna fucking knock it. I'd love to see a woman naked. Not gonna lie. America's
a lot more prudish about that. Sex scenes don't need to be in movies, and I'm like, some movies they do.
Some movies fine. Look at the beautiful woman's body are beautiful, but it's just when they get like perved on in a different way, isn't it? That's the issue.
Right, and I mean,
women are very, very
if they're, if they're the underage or barely legal type, then maybe you're also hitting some gray area there, right? Like, I can understand people's problems with, like, the movie Lolita, right? Even though Dominique Swain in the movie, she was 15 at the time, but she doesn't actually get naked. The way the film does the gaze can be uncomfortable.
Oh, I don't know about that, so I can't program on that. I can't comment. 15 is making me go red flag, so I can't comment on any of that.
That's fine. Regardless, the film is just, I can understand it. It's just that
15 sounds way too young.
That's
for me
the point of the film, is to make you feel uncomfortable, and I think they delivered.
I don't know about that. If she was actually 15, they filmed that. That's a red flag.
Yeah, Dominique Swain. Well, like I said, she doesn't. There's no sex scenes or anything in the. Well, there is kind of, but it's a stunt double.
She wasn't 15, was she, when they did all that?
Yeah. Dominique Swain, the actress who played Lolita, she was 15. But the one sex scene, well, sort of sex scene, isn't her. It's the stunt double, right? That they did. But the other scenes where they just objectify her, like in her little dress or whatever, and shit like that, that is her. And yeah, she was 15 at the time.
Yeah,
but again,
I can
the film is supposed to make you feel uncomfortable, and it succeeds, right? I mean, if you feel uncomfortable watching it, then you know.
Like, horrors nowadays happened. R8 films, they're grey. Nobody acts now. R8 films are 18 plus. All they have is grey, which is obviously the R word without the G scenes. I don't know what a G scene is. Is that the bad scene?
I'm guessing the gore scenes, or I don't know.
Gore.
What I don't like about modern horror
I'm okay with everything out, but I'm not okay with the thing I just said. I'm not okay with that.
No, I feel you on that. But when it comes to
Anything
modern horror
underage,
films, I think
fucking-
the worst trend that they're doing right now with modern horror is that they're always trying to make everything PG-13 because they think that'll
I can
bring in
see
bigger
you, Maya,
audiences. And no,
Yeah.
just go full. If you're going to make that kind of movie, go full rated R. You know?
Yeah, definitely. Do adults. That's how I see it. Do adult shit if you're gonna go that way.
Right.
Yeah, I can see him here. Sorry, it's there's a couple of chats. Great
That's
without
fine.
the G. Is
They're
the
helping
R
you.
word. Yeah.
They're helping you stave off the inevitable.
Yes. Right. We're about to watch Joel die.
At least he's get his leg blown off. Kneecap.
Yeah. So are we ready?
He ain't gonna be playing hockey no more.
He ain't. There we go.
Maybe we should
Oh,
send.
don't skip.
Maybe we should
There we
send
go.
Abby to play golf with our Orange in Chief.
Yeah,
She knows how to handle that golf club.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. What are y'all doing out this way?
Just passing through. You two live nearby?
Fuck this guy with the hat too.
A few hours down the hill.
This is gonna be hard, guys.
Before you head out.
I'm holding your hand.
I'm Mel.
I'm gonna cry.
Joe.
Run, Joel!
Y'all heard of me something?
I like
You're that country western singer. Sorry. Little bit of Last of Us 1 humor there. Oh no. Look at this. Bam! Bam! Bam!
We
What the
technically saved you.
He's out. Put him against the wall.
I do not feel bad for beating her to death later. Oh, spoilers. Hey, there's no call for that language.
There is no call for this language. Here we go, yeah. Joel.
Yes.
Bitch, I don't know. Do I look like I have access to Google?
Literally,
That's
how
what
would he know?
That's what I would have
Like,
said if I was Joel.
she must know he doesn't know.
If Joel would have just kept his mouth shut and said, I don't know, maybe she would have said, are you the real Joel Miller? You know, the one who killed all the fireflies? And he'd be like, what the fuck are fireflies?
Do it.
Oh, what? You're not woman
My
enough to do
purpose
it
would
yourself?
Oh, see, this is what I think. I'm fine with the death, but it's the golf club that I find degrading. I just think it's too. Like, he's such a badass character. I
To
just
go
don't
out that
think
way
the go-
sucks, yeah.
Yeah, I think he deserves a more badass outing.
Would you rather have her just blast him with the shotty or him
I would
use a
rather
hammer?
have her and him fight it out, if that makes sense. Like, something going on.
You want death by snoo snoo for Joel.
That's like to The Walking Dead when Negan with the bet with Negan, not
Yes.
Morgan. That's it, Negan.
You don't get to rest.
Yeah, I was
That's
wondering
like
when you
the
kept saying
Walking Dead when
Morgan.
Negan with
I was
the
like,
bat
who the
and
fuck are you
Glenn,
talking
yeah.
about? But I was like, Morgan, he's in Fear the Walking Dead at this point.
Yeah, that's it. I couldn't think of the name. Someone said Morgan. No, it's Negan. Yeah, you're right, Negan.
Have any of you watched the new one, the Walking Dead Dead City? With
I
Negan
haven't
and
watched
Maggie
The
on their
Walking
own
Dead
thing.
in a very long time because it got.
I watch them to
dead.
stay relevant, right? Like if whatever, if we make videos, right, we gotta talk about everything, right? And who knows, maybe something amazing will happen. Who knows? I did like the Daryl Dixon spinoff. I thought that was kind of unique.
I haven't watched it. No, is it good?
It's not great, but it is unique because it's finally in Europe. It's not in America, right? So it's kind of cool to see how the zombie apocalypse affected, France mostly and stuff, But the characters and everything are pretty generic in there and whatever else. There's a kid who's basically Jesus. Like actual Jesus, like Jesus Christ Jesus. Like apparently he's going to
Are
save
you
the
telling
world.
me that there's a kid who is literally Jesus, or a kid that they think is Jesus?
Yeah, pretty much. And Daryl's got to save that kid, you know. And it's an interesting plot line. Let's just put it that way.
Speaking of that, I can't wait for 28 years later. Yes,
Yeah.
I am actually really looking forward to that. Are you?
If you're part of our Discord, I post all the newest trailers there as soon as I get them. So
Yes,
the newest trailer
join.
for 28 years later is also on our Discord.
Yeah, we talk about this a lot. All recorded on the yeah. If you come and join our Discord, we talk about this quite a bit. Fat Ninjas, isn't it?
The Discord, yeah, just Fat Ninja Studio, whatever.
I'm gonna start. I'll put it in my
Yeah, I'll give you the link. To put
link, so I can do it. I don't know what I fucking press. There we go. I keep forgetting the links are different. This is all new to me. Yeah. Have a look on Discord because we talk about that quite a bit. So it'd be good. Just message me. Okay. If you message me, because I always have a lot of different messages. Message me so I can. I'll message you Tim's thing. I'll message you the Discord chat, and I will also message you the different things that I'm going to be doing lately.
Yeah, I was telling
Sorry,
them earlier. I was telling them earlier while you were off on your adventure there that we're going to be playing Repo this Sunday.
Yes, this Sunday. I am so excited. So we got. Did you say Kayla?
Casey.
Casey, who was the other lady as well?
I don't know if she's going to join. It was Brianna, and then otherwise we'll have to either do it with us, just the three of us, or if we can find a fourth.
Just send a hi message so I can see it. That's all you have to do. and I can send you everything.
Because Kyle doesn't want to play Casey's boyfriend.
Yeah.
He's a spoiled sport.
If you have, do you have Steam? If you have it, you're welcome to join us. Play this Reaper this Sunday. How many people is it on it? Sorry, it's 6, isn't it?
It's.
I'm sure.
I think it's 4 to 6.
Oh,
4 to
okay.
8. I'm
So
not
we've
sure.
got me, you, Casey, the other person. So yeah, if we can get someone else, that'd be great. I've been watching the videos. It's so funny.
Yeah, I have not actually started playing it yet. Just I want to be completely a noob when I start. I'm not even going to know the controls. I'm just going to kind of flail about.
I've been trying to avoid it. And the other 2 people played it all.
No, I told Casey not to. What the fuck? I told Casey not to start playing. I was like because I want us all to be noobs and stuff. And she's like, oh, well, I'm gonna play it right now. I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna grind the hell out of it and stuff. I was like, I will kill you. They'll never find you.
If Casey does that, she's gonna be the queen. She's gonna have to tell us what happens.
Yeah, then she'll have to carry us all the entire game.
Love it. Yeah, that'll be fun. I like it. Alright, I can't start it. There we go. I've got to
Ellie,
click with my mouse.
Run! Save Joel!
Do I go down? Oh!
Nope.
Okay, I don't go down.
This isn't like Split Fiction where you get instant respawns.
No! So I just go forward then, I guess?
There you go, jump.
Jump.
Joel! Tommy!
There's infected out here, don't yell.
Oh.
Nice dive there.
Yeah, she did a great dive.
Commando
To save
Barbie in here.
herself. Oh, I can't go up there.
What was the point of that?
I don't know. I tried to get up and she just did a little across it.
That was great.
Do a barrel roll. I'm trying, but she won't really do. I can't control what she does. It's kind of annoying.
Joel? Tommy?
At least they gave you a jump feature.
Yeah, I can at least jump.
I hate when games don't give you the ability to jump. I mean,
Yeah,
I
it
can
really
understand in
pisses me
some aspects where it's really weird. Like, for example, like I think they took it out of the most recent Call of Duty or some shooting game. They took it out, right? Because people would just be jump, crouch, jump, crouch, jump, crouch to avoid
Yep.
getting shot, and it was very unrealistic. You know, it took you out of the game too much. But if you can't jump at all, that's also very unrealistic.
Yeah,
That's why I
completely
loved it in
agree.
Elden Ring. I was like, fuck yeah. I don't have to hold some weird button combination to jump. I can just jump. Because in Dark Souls, I think you had to hold circle and then let it go to jump or whatever. And it was like, and half the time I would forget to let go of circle, or I would tap it too fast and I would jump or do the dash backwards. And go
See,
off a
I did
cliff.
it all on console for me, so it was all just one button, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was all quite easy for me on console, I'm not gonna lie.
It's because Dark Souls is easy
Wait.
for you. Just keep bragging.
It's not easy for me. I don't want to make out it's easy and then you watch me play it and I'm a noob as fuck.
Uh-huh. She's being modest. I mean, just look at her
I
tattoos.
live
Those are all
for those
victories.
games, though.
She beat the
I
game
do
so
love it.
bad, just tattoos manifested on her body as trophies.
Now, I'm
went-
sorry, she had more than a chance to shoot. I would have literally shot straight away then.
Get her hand! Get the fuck off me!
Look, you got her. Okay?
Fuck that guy in the hat.
The thing is, in the long run, technically, Abby would be the savior. In the long run.
Who is that? Let him go!
Yeah, because she defeated the first game's villain, sort of.
Who took away the guy who actually took away the lady who saves everything, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh, don't
Joel
do
shot
it.
the doctor who could have saved the world, so.
You won't die one, right?
End it. Now.
Jesus. Look at her six-pack even through the shirt.
That's what I mean. In the series, she does not have any of this, does she?
Fucking get up!
They have actually. Oh, look at him.
I wonder how detailed
This
they're
is
going to get
not
in
a
the show.
good way. This is a degrading way for Joel to go. That's the only thing I hate about it.
The sound right here.
Oh,
That
I
sound,
can't
that's so...
watch I can't.
there's a
I
piece-
can't watch it.
There's a piece of his brains on that.
I can't watch it.
Aww. Well, I like how the sound dropped out completely.
The blood spilling out, squirting out. I believe you. I don't want to watch it. I don't. Okay, I looked. It's not there. Thank fuck. Ugh.
If you think this is the only time you're going to see this scene playing this game, I'm just going to warn you now.
I'm wrong.
Yep. Ellie's going to have a lot of PTSD flashbacks. Jesus.
I looked away because I know what's going to happen. It's over, thank you.
Are the tears coming?
I actually had it back because I didn't look. I played it the other day and I'm crying my eyes out, I'm not gonna lie. Do you know Lee from The Walking Dead? And
Mhm.
like, I don't know if you, I cry every time I like make that decision. It's the same with Joel.
Because
But I didn't know
Clem is like, I mean, with Ellie, yeah, it sucks because Joel was such whatever, they have that bond. But with Clem, it's because Clem is so innocent, and
Clem
Lee
is
really
so
tried.
innocent. She's so like she has no choice in anything, and you've got to get her to kill a fucking full-grown man. It's horrible. That other woman though that you mentioned that could have been Ellie, she does look exactly like Ellie.
Yeah, Caitlin Deaver, yeah, who's Abby.
Mm.
But that's why I said it. I feel like, not to sound like whatever, but I felt like it was kind of like a slap in the face when they cast her as Abby. I was like, you knew the fans wanted her as Ellie, and then you go and cast her as Abby, a character all the
They
fans hate. Like,
Even done her muscles, have they, or anything? Drink, you'll
No.
feel better. You're right. I will. It's got a little bit of spice drum in it. You know me.
chug chug.
Time to get drunk.
There you go. We should do that as a drinking game. Every time Ellie thinks about Joel or says the name Joel, you have to take a drink.
Could you imagine? I think we'll be really pissed by the end.
I'm going to the snow.
Chuck a penny in it and save the queen.
I don't know that
British.
saying.
It's British. Chuck a penny. Would it be save the king now? Because we don't have a queen. So chuck a penny at save the king. I guess you don't have a king or queen in the US, do you?
We did until the American Revolution. But no, no, yeah, we whatever.
Trump is king, I guess. To you.
Yeah, he's trying to be that's for sure. I mean, I'm from Germany originally, so Germany had kings, right? Most famous one, of course, is Ludwig, right? With Neuschwanstein, the Disney castle.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I was trying to think. Yeah, but you're right. Yeah.
You know what? I'm leaving tomorrow. And if you want to come with me, great.
I'm not gonna lie. Seeing something like that would make me want to kill that person.
You have no idea what you're walking into.
I know exactly what happens, and that's a sad thing, to be honest.
You know, the only thing that I always wondered about these kind of shows. I mean, granted, every one of these shows, the person becomes an expert tracker and all this other stuff, right? But in a world where there's no internet, no nothing, no telephones, no address books anymore, none of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And there's barely any people, right? Because most of the people are infected. How do you even find a person?
Gotta be some folks you can spare.
Yeah.
I mean, like, later on in this game, there'll be moments where, like, Dino will be like, I heard from someone that spotted Abby in so-and-so. And it's like, heard from who? Who the fuck did you talk to?
Who?
Yeah.
Who's telling you?
Where are these people getting their information? Like, where's this information network? Is this Assassin's Creed? Like, where are you getting this from?
Chat saying another drinking game shot when watching Lucifer say detective.
Yes. Oh, I love that show. Oh my god. That show was so great. I was fully in there for that will they, won't they.
Yeah.
And I also loved what's her face. I mean, I did love Maze, but she was also in Dexter, the Hispanic
oh, yes.
girl.
The pretty lady.
Huh?
The pretty lady.
Yeah, they're all pretty, but no, she played Dexter's babysitter in Dexter. I know that much. But she like Baptista's sister or whatever. But she was also
Lilith?
Lucifer. Is it? No, it's not Lilith. She didn't play Lilith. She played, or did she? I'm not sure. But either way, she was super
someone
cute.
just asked, was it Lilith?
I thought she was the forensic scientist in Lucifer.
I was about to say Abby, but that's the Channel 5 for us. That's right.
I could just look it up. I mean,
Go for it if you want.
I do have internets here.
We don't. We're cavemen.
Her real name is Amy Garcia. Amy Garcia in Lucifer. She played...
Yeah. Oh, I know Amy Garcia.
Yeah, she was the forensic scientist. Ella Lopez.
Someone literally just saying in chat then, Ella Lopez.
Yeah.
Same person.
That was my crush in that show. But then again,
whoa, let me see. Let me see. Ella Lopez. I need to see.
You're jealous?
I love women, so I need to see whether I have a crush on her.
I have a thing for her. She's
oh yes. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh yeah, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Yeah, I agree. God, look at her. She's gorgeous. Lauren German. Who's let me just have a look. Lauren German. Lauren German.
She
There we
was
go.
also in, I don't want to say Hostel
Oh,
2.
Lauren German's gorgeous.
I want to say she also played in Hostel 2 as the main.
Who, Lauren German or the other one?
Yep, Lauren.
Oh yeah, Hostel Part 2. Do you know what I really feel like they failed the Hostel films was the last one.
Oh, the third one? Yeah. It
I
was
feel
so
like it
made for the
was-
Sci-Fi Channel quality.
Yeah, like they went too overboard. Like the first two Hostel films were so on peak,
Mhm.
and then the last one was just so different from the rest.
Yeah, they went too
But,
far into the elite hunting club thing.
Yeah, but Lauren German, she's so beautiful. Same with the Saw movie. Same with the Saw movies. Yeah, I actually love the Saw movies, but I didn't enjoy the whole.
A lot of people
There
gave up after the Hoffman thing started happening.
Yeah, there was like a little bit I was okay with. I'm trying to think with the Saw movies when it got like gruesome and stuff like that, there was like an overlap. I like the whatever his name is, like the story behind it, but yeah, they could have done a lot better. They could. I can't run. I am literally walking.
Because you're sad. You're emo Ellie right now.
I am emo Ellie. I have nothing.
Emo CJ.
I'm emo CJ. I'm so depressed, guys.
You know, I never noticed because I mean I've seen your face a lot, but I haven't actually like stared at it. Do you have freckles?
No.
Isn't that usually like a very Scottish quality?
I am half Scottish and half English, so I guess
Got the English skin.
I don't have freckles, but I can't get through this, so I don't know what I'm meant to do.
I think you're supposed to
Only
walk.
when the sun's out. Only when the sun's out, someone said, yeah. So when the sun comes out, my Scottishness will come out.
Do you turn
But
red
I
or brown
actually have-
in the sun? I think it's supposed to go the
See,
other way.
when I was younger, I used to go straight brown, but now I go red. So
I get
can't
gradually
disappoint
more
them.
pink.
gradually more pink.
Yeah, I'm full-blooded
In
Bavarian.
other words, red.
Yeah, I'm full-blooded Bavarian German. We get pink, and then after you get the sunburn, then it turns brown a week later.
That is a good choice. At least it goes brown. That is the main thing. At least it goes
It just
brown.
takes a while. We're red as lobsters or pink as baby mice at first, and then
Nah, I love that. I love that. At least it goes. I cannot do anything. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing right
go the
now?
other. Yeah, let's say go left, go around the circle. No, that's right.
Left.
Go, yep, that way. Follow
I
Dina,
can't
maybe.
run or anything, so I'm just walking.
Dina's like, so you.
Looks like Tommy took one.
Oh.
Maria's left the stable.
Yeah, there's the gate is open at the end there.
Tommy. Figure something else out on the way. Car.
You know, for how cold it looks there, the one detail they don't have here is the breath, and they're wearing like
Yeah,
not
true.
winter clothes.
So you basically turn like a drumstick. Basically, yeah. I'm gonna turn like a drumstick because I can, I guess.
Ellie. You go.
You're right though. It is basically like a drumstick. You know, when you say drumstick, I think of the turkey drumsticks. Do you remember them? In British schools, the turkey drumsticks.
You guys got turkey drumsticks.
You need to get your backpack.
I hid it by the east.
Did you ever have anything called turkey drumsticks in school?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
No. Have you seen American school lunches?
Did you ever have like Chat just said, "Oh yeah, turkey twizzlers." Did you ever have anything like turkey twizzlers?
What the fuck is that? No.
Oh my god, he was so good. He was such a big drama in the UK when Jamie Oliver got rid of turkey twizzler. He was a massive drama. Yeah, chat saying, "What in the world? You don't know?" Yeah, in the UK, it was a massive drama. You missed some big drama.
Oh jeez, I gotta
Some
look that up.
turkey twizzler drama.
I gotta look that up. No, we had three things pretty much. You got chicken nuggets. You got
We got chicken
this
nuggets,
little
yeah.
square of pizza that you could barely call pizza,
Oh, we got
or
square
hamburgers.
pizza, yeah.
Yeah, or these shitty little dry hamburgers that were probably microwavable ones. Like that's American school lunches. And then Michelle Obama came along and was like trying to bring in cuisines to some schools, and everybody threw a fit. Yeah, everybody threw a fit. We're not paying to have kids eat at school, you know. And it's like,
really,
you know, you barely give your kid a lunch. You know, your kid needs to eat during the day.
Did you have smiley faces?
Some schools did the smiley face potato, like whatever,
Yes,
potato
that's
top
what
things.
they had them.
Yeah, we had some of
I
those, but
can't
mostly
be-
we just had the generic crinkle cut fries.
Do you know what? I'm actually kind of surprised that we need to
Coleslaw.
argue whether children should be allowed to have lunches.
They should.
Chocolate
I mean-
brick wall, the sponge cake with custard. Yes, sponge cake with custard. That used to be nice.
Jesus, your guys we got a dried out brownie for dessert.
Is that how you had? Did you not have the sprinkle cake with
No.
like I think it was pink or green custard?
You just Google American school lunches. Like at least Google them from around early 2000. That would
I
have
feel
been
like
when I
you
was in
should
school.
have a lesser lunch than us because we're the UK and we get taken the piss out of, so assuming that you're better.
Yeah, no. I mean, you know, like kids would just hit up the vending machines. Basically, instead of the dollar.
Oh, we didn't have
whatever,
vending machines. There you go.
Yeah, we had some in our school and we had some across the street. So, like, if kids came, because school lunch, at least in my time, when I was in high school, was $2.50, right? $2.50. So, kids would, you know, come get money from their parents or whatever for school lunch, and instead, you know, a bag of chips was 25 cents, right, in the vending machine, right? Soda was 50 cents. So, you know, and then maybe like you got some candy or you went across the street to like there's a place called Bunzel's or McDonald's or whatever, and you got yourself a cheeseburger and some fries for like $3 or for
Someone
under
just
$3.
said, "Are there schools that they're prisons?" Because they sound like it.
Yeah, no. In fact, if I ever showed you pictures of my sixth grade school, my sixth or seventh grade school is called Delora. It was in Florida. I'm pretty sure they repurposed an actual prison building and turned it into a school.
Really?
There were bars on the windows. There was just concrete slabs and different floors with metal staircases, and then random classrooms in between. And all the doors were like heavily steel, whatever. I mean, now, sure, part of that is because of the hurricane stuff. We lived right on the beach, or the school's right on the beach, right, in Cocoa Beach. But it was a prison.
I love it. That's mad. That is pretty mad.
Yeah, no, don't.
I don't love it like that way.
Don't ever
but you
come
know
to
what I mean.
America for education.
What are the odds of me saying that? Like, yeah, literally. Like, yeah, it's sad. I want it to be better, if that makes sense.
Although I have to say, during the Obama administration, they did a lot of improvements. I mean, Michelle Obama alone, she cared a lot about kids, right? I mean, she had two of her own, right? And so she cared a lot about kids, and she did a lot. You know, people complained, sure, and stuff, but I mean, not just like better food options, but she was responsible for a lot of schools getting like new computers and updated books and all that stuff. She actually really gave a shit about the kids, and
Yeah, of course.
But whatever, that's
She
10 years
was
ago
quite
now.
loving it, wasn't she? So.
That's 10 years ago now, which is crazy.
Fucking hell, was it? Oh my god.
Yeah, he was 2008 to 2016, right?
That is honestly mad. Yeah, 10 years ago since a bomb. That's crazy. I did like a bomb. I did.
Everything okay?
I think now, like, I'm gonna have to. What time is it? 9:30. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come off now.
Well,
if
we've
that's
gone past the
okay.
show anyways.
Where's this? Yeah, we have gone past the first episode, but I'm just wondering.
I think you can manually
okay?
save.
Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, save game. There we go. Now manually save. It's perfect. Thank you. It's been really nice. I've really enjoyed playing with both you and Jamie. It's been really nice hearing Jamie's input as well. It's been great.
Yes, it was.
And all the chats. Catherine, great. Thank you. You've literally just come as we're gonna close it off because we've just done the comparison between
You could send them
the
on a
series
raid.
and the game. But thank you for coming, Catherine. We're gonna go back on Sunday, aren't we? About
About noon noon Chicago time. So what is that,
noon.
6 for you?
Noon Tim's time, so it'd be brought the chat to you. Yeah, literally it'd be about 5 p.m. for me, isn't it? I think.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 time. So yeah, thank you for coming. It's been great. I really enjoyed you guys being here, and honestly, thank you for being here the whole time. It's been amazing, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You can raid somebody. You were asking me about that last time. So in your chat box, you type /
I can't do it if I use my mouse. It just goes
just hit
straight
the
laptop.
pause menu. Just hit the pause menu. Okay, now you should be able to move your mouse. There you go. In your chat.
I don't think anyone else is doing anything there.
Well, it doesn't matter. You can just hit /, type in the word raid, and then look at on Twitch of who's streaming, and type in the name of that person in the little parentheses, and then you can send your viewers to somebody you think is cool.
Perfect. It's not. I am not. Yeah. Perfect.
While you're doing that, I'm going to do my outro real quick. Thank you guys for watching. Again, what she said, Sunday we'll be back. I will actually be playing. So if you're a fan, subscribe or follow, whatever. And make sure you catch us then, 12 noon till 3, as always, with the lovely CJ here. And we'll be joined by Casey and whoever else. We'll find out.
Yes.
But thank you guys
See
for watching.
you soon.
And I will catch you guys then. Adios.
Yes, see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.